Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Yankees Avenue Watch Party. It is August 28th, 2025, a gorgeous fall-like Thursday night, which has me rocking the, unfortunately, from 2022, but any sweatshirt I pick would technically have to be prefaced with the word unfortunate, but maybe that'll change this year, chat. I'm chilling, yo. I'm pumped to be here. I'm ready for October baseball, chat. We've been talking about the chill in the air over the last week or two. Apparently, it is fall, yo. Summer is not officially over, not for another few weeks. But there's something about this time of year, October chill or not, that I enjoy. Like, you feel it. It's coming soon. And the start of football coming up in, a week from this Sunday, I believe, definitely contributes to that vibe. Although you guys know I'm not a huge, ginormous football fan. But just this time of year is the best, man. You got the pennant chase, playoff races, all that wrapping up here. Another month to go in the regular season. Actually, I think exactly a month to go, if not less than a month. And then, all that. I'm just geared up, man. I'm geared up. And the Yankees are continuing their nice and easy week, which, of course, had a 3-game sweep finished off yesterday. And with that 3-game sweep over the Nationals, the Yankees are now 73-60, which 13 games over 500. That's definitely not the high water mark for the season. But I want to say, out of our trying to get back to where we were earlier in the year, I want to say 13 games over 500 is the closest we've been since the big time June swoon collapse began or whatever. Anyways, we've been discussing this for a long time now, even during the darkest of days during this slide, whichever part of the slide you want to pick. The Yankees are always going to make the playoffs, and nothing there is going to change. Their schedule the rest of the way is still very easy, despite a pretty legit stretch starting up after, let me see if I have it here. So we got 4 against the White Sox. That, of course, begins tonight. Just wrapped up the 3-game set with the Nationals. September, our schedule is still finishing up really nice, but the next 4 series, starting on Tuesday, begins a 12-game stretch against the Astros in Houston. The Blue Jays at home, which we actually beat the Blue Jays in a series at home earlier this year. You got Detroit, and then you got Boston. So 4 very legitimate opponents in a row, which I look forward to, yo. It's a chance for them to show they have some stones and that, maybe they can do something against one of those teams or a couple of those teams in the regular season, because of course in October everything resets, and we've been joking around on these streams saying we're working smarter, not harder, chat. We're beating up on the bad teams, and that's got to continue in this series against Chicago for obvious reasons, but especially because that 12-game stretch is going to be pretty tough, and we'll see how the Yankees handle it. But as always, chat, we're taking it day by day. And then one more thing on the schedule, we've already talked about all the stuff, but after that stretch concludes, then we got the Orioles, 2 more series left on the schedule, and another set with the White Sox for 3 at home, and also 3 with the Twins as well. So no matter what, the Yankees are making the playoffs. That's not up for debate here. Obviously nothing is ever set in stone, but I'm not worried about that. I just, want them to remain healthy through the rest of the regular season, and ideally, although not always a precursor for what's to come in October, like the Astros, for example, I've seen the Yankees beat the Astros in the regular season and get smoked by them in the playoffs. Doesn't exactly mean what happens in the regular season is what's going to happen in the playoffs. Nobody knows what's going to go on. But it would be nice to see the Yankees, with that tough 12-game stretch coming up starting on Tuesday, show a little bit of guts. But we'll get there when we get there, chat. Before we dig into tonight's starting lineup, I do want to also take a look at the AL East, which is not over at all. The Blue Jays, they ended up coming back for the win against Minnesota yesterday, and they're off today. And Boston already won. So Boston's 3.5 back of Toronto. We enter play tonight 4.5 back of Toronto, which, again, this is a time for us to get fat over the next 4 games. Ideally, it's a sweep, but I don't know. Not really hard-hitting analysis there. Obviously, I want to sweep. We're going to take it day by day. I just think back to last year coming on here. I actually watched my watch party from the last time we were in Chicago, which was August of 2024, and my opening statement was, I don't usually call for a sweep, but with the White Sox, you got to sweep. And it makes sense to say that because, they're second worst team in baseball. The Rockies have the worst record. White Sox are 2. But, and just with that said, remember there was the 16-1 loss we had last year. That was a big deal. We ended up, I think, winning the next 3. We're still in the series. But, it's baseball. Weird shit could obviously happen. But if the Yankees could take advantage of this 4-game set in Chicago and possibly take all 4 games, again, you got another series with the Blue Jays coming up at home. So, still by no means ruling out the American League East. I'm actually I'm feeling in a way pretty good about our chances to maybe make something still happen there. But obviously, chat, it all starts with a win tonight. And speaking of tonight, let's go into the White Sox lineup first. First pitch is at 7:40, by the way, so we'll do this quick. I'll get everything set up on the back end, and then we'll be kicking it, watching ball. I took a fat freaking afternoon nap, by the way, this afternoon, chat. So I'm ready to go, man. I'm kind of vibing right now. Looking forward to tonight. Anyways, for the White Sox, they'll be throwing out right-hander Davis Martin. Don't really know anything about this dude other than he's 5-9 with a 3.93 ERA. I checked the strikeout totals. He's not a big strikeout guy at all. I think it was like 80 Ks and 100-plus innings. So pitch to contact type dude, but having a good year. That's, I know as much as you know about him just by looking at those stats. Anyways, their lineup, recognize a couple players on here. Mike Talkman, first things first, and he's having a good year. 124 WRC plus, good for him. Miguel Vargas, familiar. Kyle Teal, I've heard the name. I think he was a former, was he a top prospect back in the day? I don't know. You guys see the lineup. Andrew Benintendi, former Yankee, of course. Maybe we can discuss him and his career fall off ever since the injury he had to his hamate bone with us in 2022. Which, I'll tell you, man, this postseason, I'm not saying it could have gotten different, but maybe we don't get swept if the Yankees don't have such tough luck with injuries right after the trade deadline. Remember, Benintendi was starting to heat up for us a little bit too, and had the hamate injury. He's having another down year, 93 WRC plus. The only other guy I recognize is Curtis Mead. Remember him from he was with Tampa Bay for a little bit, but whatever. That's the White Sox lineup. Not too much for me to dive into there. Yankees lineup though. Here's your 1 through 9, and it'll be Will Warren on the bump. First outing since last time out against Boston at the stadium where he did not pitch well. It's like a common theme he's saying. Other than that, with Will Warren, whether it be the Dodgers outing, the Blue Jays outing, or the Red Sox one wasn't an implosion, he just wasn't good. I think it was like 5 runs in 4 and something innings. But anyways, 1 through 9, Grisham, Rice, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Jazz, Goldschmidt, McMahon, Volpe. A lot of people surprised to see Volpe in there shortstop today. I am not, and honestly, I'm cool with it. I think my boy Earl, Yankee fan Earl on Twitter, put out a great tweet before last night. He was pretty much saying, Volpe is a bust, which I agree with at this point. We were there a couple months ago. Volpe is a bust. Volpe deserves to have the conversation of, should Caballero be starting over him, which I think he will. And it's going to be interesting once that 12-game stretch next week starts. Last time on here we were talking about, come the playoffs, especially like a winner-go-home game, not only think it's possible, I think it's quite likely we will see Caballero start at shortstop in a playoff game this year. And I brought up the example of IKF. Very similarly, although not the same situation because one homegrown prospect, all that. Remember how the Yankees were married to IKF at shortstop in 2022? We keep bringing up 2022. What are the odds? And very similarly defended him the way they do Volpe. Obviously for different reasons, again. I'm not comparing the situations. And then what happened, though, in the playoffs, IKF sits for multiple shortstop. Oswald Peraza got a start at short in 2022. Oswaldo Cabrera got a start at shortstop in 2022. So once the playoffs do come around, I anticipate, unless Volpe takes off and the defense looks good, we are going to see Caballero start games at shortstop. Tonight, though, you're playing the White Sox. If you lose this game, it's not going to be because you have Anthony Volpe batting ninth, God forbid. Now, technically, it could be. Maybe he makes a bad error in the ninth inning and that causes us to lose. Well, if we're in a situation where a bad error in the ninth inning causes us to lose, we're not in the spot we should be against the Chicago White Sox team. So in this series, in tonight's game, Volpe batting ninth, playing short, we're fine. But against that stretch against the Astros, Tigers, Red Sox, Blue Jays, I want to see, unless Volpe's playing well, Caballero starting at shortstop as soon as then. But it's all good for now, man. Stanton back in right field, which this is his first time playing right in a stadium that isn't Yankee Stadium since I want to say 2021. And Judge still at DH. Not much of an update on him. I'm hoping he can, I keep bringing up that 12-game stretch again, but by the time we're facing Houston, I would like to think Judge can get back out to right field so we can have Stanton back in the lineup every day for that stretch of games. But where are we at? Still DH for now. That's fine because Stanton's playing. And you got Goldschmidt starting at first, batting 7th. McMahon, 8th, playing 3rd. And, shout out to McMahon. Had his second home run as a Yankee the other day. 3-run shot in what was an insane, 3rd inning? 4 home runs. And a lot of it was made about the time of the inning. It was 70 or, I don't think it wasn't 70 minutes. It was 45 minutes. I don't know what I'm saying. It was a long-ass inning. And a great game for the Yankees on Wednesday. We took care of business the way we should. We got to do that in this series as well, chat. Obviously. The Yankees versus the White Sox. If there's one thing we can count on this team to be consistent with, it's their ability to beat up on bad teams. But just because they haven't played well against the good teams, Chad, does not make me think, they're not going to play well in the playoffs. The thing I will agree with, that this regime, that I can't stand for the most part the way they think, and I hate the way they say it because it's used as an excuse, but I'm saying it in an optimistic way here, the playoffs are a crapshoot. And I've said that going into postseasons about much worse Yankee teams than this. The talent is there. It's a very good roster. They just, unfortunately, and this is why it's so frustrating, haven't played great as a team against the worthwhile opponents. They just seem to melt, and that can't happen. Better not happen come October. If it does, that'll be the reason for their demise. But for now, got to beat the White Sox. It's Thursday, August 28th, and this will be we might be live tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure, but by the time we're here next week, chat, because I'll be going down to back down to the Shore House this weekend. By the time we're back, if I'm not live tomorrow, by the time we're back next, it'll be freaking September, yo. And the playoffs are in September. The first game of the Wild Card Series is September 30th. It's pretty nuts. Anyways, chat, I'm going to be right back. I got to step away and get everything set up on the back end as usual. But, let's kick back, relax. 7:40 start time I kind of like. And again, I took such a nice nap this afternoon, chat. I'm probably going to be up all night, but this might as well be a 1 p.m. game for me. So let's, have ourselves a night. Go Yanks. Click like on the stream if you haven't already. Drop some score predictions in the chat. How you think Will Warren's going to do. Home run predictions. Whatever you're feeling for tonight's game. And we'll be chopping it up in just a little bit. But all right, guys. I will be right back. First pitch at 7:40. Game is on yes. I wonder who I have in the booth. I hope it's K again. Nothing against Ryan Rucco, but I miss K. Anyways, yo. Be right back. Alrighty, chat. How the hell we doing, yo? Happy Thursday nights. It is, as many would say, the soft open to the weekend, to Labor Day weekend, yo. At that, hope everybody's had a good week. We're pretty much at the end, so even if you didn't chat, it's over. Congratulations. And with that said, I hope everybody had a good week. Yo, first things first, let's do a little roll call in the chat. We got first pitch coming up in just a couple minutes, probably less than. But yo, first things first, shout out Morgan, shout out Luna, shout out intern Tim, moderating in the chat. We got Slicks, we got Jan, we got Eli, we got Marcus, we got Bobes, Stringer, Bell, John Barbalich, Cosmic Jerry, Caleb, Luke Groundwalker, my man, Cotton YouTube, Divine World Media Entertainment, Razor, Rashid, Itchy Nuts, Salmon, David Phillips, all my homies in the chat. Hopefully I didn't miss any. Buddy, we also got Bianca, we got Paul, we got Jet Fan, Perky, what's going on, brother? Jay Snow, good to see you guys. Dan, how old are you? I'm 25 years old, Slicks, so I'm a grown man. The frontal, fully developed lobe. How old are you? Anyways, yo, I'm doing good, chat. I'm doing good. Listen, with Volpe, like I said, with the White Sox series, let him play. Let him play. Come the big time stretch starting on Tuesday. That's a different conversation. But now that Volpe's on the roster, if we lose tonight's game, it's not going to be because Volpe's batting ninth. So let's see how he does. Obviously, it wasn't a good return to the lineup starting on a Tuesday, went 0 for, then Wednesday went like 0 for 6. Pretty rough, but I didn't even finish the point I made before about my boy Earl's tweets. People are being a little too hard on Volpe in a way. Like, yo, we all agree he's a bust. We're all, I think, there. It's just, there's a certain way people are talking about him, man, where you would think he fucking, like, slept with some of your guys' wives or something. We've seen it before. Guys that have come to New York and not played well. And this is a kid that's, I mean, shit, I can actually say he's younger than me. Like, I want to say, like, to a degree, cut him some slack. Like, we already acknowledge what the issue is. Like, the dude can't hit at the big league level. And there's been issues defensively this year. You have now an alternative at short with Caballero. Maybe it's because I think he is going to see time in the playoffs, and I'm not worried about the Yankees being so married to Volpe become a win-or-go-home game. Maybe I feel a little bit better than other people do, but, like, I think we should be a little more, in a way, like, nicer about the way we criticize Volpe. I don't know, call me soft, whatever it is. But, speaking of Volpe, Luna's got Volpe going deep. I think Judge is going deep today, chat. And that was nice seeing him hit 41 the other day. And hopefully he's getting right and fulfills our request, which was, by the time he wasn't looking great. Holy shit, we got first pitch, Jack. Grisham's in the box. Anyways, request was for him to get hot by the time we face Houston. So let's see if he can further ascend to that. But yo, Chet, that first pitch came up on me a little bit quicker than I anticipated. Let me get the box score in here. Reminder to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. I'm gonna pull up the chat during the first inning here while we're getting going, so I can fully welcome everybody in. All right, trying to get the box score up here. 1 sec. But yeah, click like on the stream if you haven't already. It sounds like it's going to be a Ryan Ruocco and Joe Girardi vehicle tonight. Good to have Girardi back. I do miss K, though. What do you guys think, chat? Maybe I'll do a poll. Maybe tonight's the night where we put a poll in here.
Offensive production for the White Sox since the All-Star break.
Alrighty, let me get the box score right. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes on Grisham for the White Sox. As we mentioned, it is Davis Martin. Don't know jack shit about him, chat, but he's had a solid year. 3.93 ERA, but as we mentioned, not a lot of strikeouts. So he's a pitch-to-contact guy, and other than that, don't know nothing about him.
A lot of it has to do with the youth that they've added. They've added a lot of young players to this line.
Let me get the Yanks all cropped in here. For those that are new around here just joining, this usually takes a minute or so, and then we'll be locked and loaded. The 2-2 on Grisham. He goes down swinging on a 91-mile-an-hour. Oh, they didn't tell me what pitch it was. It looked like a sinker. Oh, good. It's just 1 out. But as I was mentioning the pregame chat, it is hard not to think about with, like, our expectations going into the series, like, oh, you better sweep, which I hate saying about any series, but, like, it is warranted here. I think back to last year, game 1, we lost 16-1, and it was, that was a big deal. That felt like a fucking, I don't usually get embarrassed by series losses, although I just did this past weekend, so I guess I shouldn't say that. Just a 1-game loss, I remember, like, addressing the nation after that last year when we lost 16-1 in Chicago. But forget those bad vibes, chat. Who needs to hear that? Alrighty, I think we're all locked and loaded, yo. I got my ice cold Diet Cola. So, chat, grab a drink of your choice. We got Ben Rice at the dish. Rice, then Judge. Another look at the lineup. Grisham, Rice, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Jazz, Goldschmidt, McMahon, and Volpe. Look at those WRC pluses, man. Pretty nuts. Pretty freaking nuts. And now Trent Grisham, he's been like hovering around 800 OPS for a while. What's that? Word up. He's well over 800 OPS now. He's at like, I think, near an 830. Pitch to Rice, fouled away. Let's see. We're all good, right? Everything sounds good, looks good, chat. I want to make sure I get my audio all right. I feel like sometimes the game's like too loud. Not that you guys want to hear me. Oh, son of a bitch. Just poured soda all over myself.
Fewer inside strikes on lefties.
Worst things could happen, chat. I could have a terminal illness.
As Rice tips it into the glove and back-to-back strikeouts to begin this game for Davis Martin.
Yeah, you see Davis Martin, he's throwing that kick change away from him, and then he throws his four-seamer that just beats him. Catcher Kyle Fields able to hold on to it. And interesting enough, he has a very low strikeout rate. He's only coming in tonight, struck out 80 hitters.
Chairs all wet. The chat.
Yeah.
This is the worst part about my day.
As
I can
Judge
suck it
takes
up.
the ball. Judge had a couple of hits
Soaked in
yesterday,
soda.
including his 41st
Now I'm going to be all
of the
sticky,
season.
but it's okay because the Yankees are going to win. Judge is going to go deep while I'm all soaked in soda. Ground ball left side.
In his career
Yeah,
against the
one
White
sec,
Sox are
I'm not kidding. I got
astonishingly
soda
good.
all over the place, yo.
32 games. He has a 400 batting average, a 1,400 OPS.
It's okay, Chad.
14 homers and 34 ribbies.
They probably
All
say,
right.
oh no
Think
for
I'm
this
good.
guy and oh no for that guy's hand.
Back to business. Ball and a strike, 2 outs on Judge. Of course, hit 41, 41st home run of the year on Wednesday. Who else went deep? Wells hit a homer. Rice went deep again. Grisham had the leadoff shot. That was nice.
It wouldn't be safe in the ball.
Who else went deep, chat?
That is in there. Judge frustrated.
That pitch is low, chat.
That's not hitter friendly.
That pitch is low.
And Todd Tishner is usually.
But it's called
really
a strike,
hitter
2-2.
And I know batting coaches will always be excited when he would come into town. You know, we got a chance tonight. Either the pitching coach
Come on,
is
Cap.
gonna be upset.
Who am I forgetting that went deep? Oh, Bellinger. Judge and Bellinger went back-to-back.
And tonight it's the pitching
Judge,
coach.
Bellinger, Grisham, McMahon, Wells, Rice. That sounds about right. The 2-2. Inside, 3-2. All right, let's try this again.
The league, the umpires had adjusted to not calling Judge on that low strike for a while, and over the last few weeks, he's gotten a lot of them called.
Yeah, Ruco's right. They did adjust to start calling Judge properly. That's a ball outside, so 2-out walk for Judge. Lately, though, man, he's been, it might as well be 2017 again. He's getting all those balls below his knees and shins, or in line with his shins, called the strike on him again.
It's
It's
still
whack.
the same pitch.
Right.
So what's on my knee is not going to be on Aaron Judge's knee, but he sees that.
Anyways,
pitch at that level to 5
2-out walk for Judge. That'll bring up Bellinger. Top of the first, no score. Just underway here in Chicago. At Rate Field, by the way. No longer guaranteed Rate Field.
Like your theory.
Used to be U.S. Cellular. I think it was something else in between, maybe. Worst name in
Bellinger
of any baseball stadium, but whatever. Who cares? The 0-1 to Bellinger. By the way, 0-2.
Let's take a look at the.
Let me pull you up, Chad. How the hell we doing? Yeah, we got over 150 people in here. Not hitter friendly. Sounds about right. When I damn, there's nobody there, man. It's crazy, even for the Yankees being in town. When I think of playing in Chicago, I always Bellinger's drive, deep right field. There it goes. See ya, bullet, 2-run shot, top of the first, right away, just like that. 2-0 Yankees. Oh, let me get a replay on that. Actually, I did that again. While I'm getting the clip for Instagram, I cranked up my volume a little bit. I can't have that on the clip. But anyways, Bellinger, 2-run shot, ropes it to right field, a bullet. Judge scores. I believe that's home run number 26 for Bellinger, which we were talking about guys that could hit 30 home runs for the year this year for the Yanks, which there's a few. And I said Bellinger, I think will be around like high 20s, maybe 28, 29. And the yes graphics going through a little technical difficulty. That's showing first home run of the season. Bellinger could hit 30, dude. And if he has a good September, chat, 100 RBIs is not out of the question either. And I think that might be RBI number 80, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, let's go, chat. Click like on the stream if you haven't already. 2-0 Yanks.
Unbelievable.
Maybe I should soak myself in soda more often.
What a productive
Good luck
season.
charm.
What a great trade for the Yankees. Bringing him
Let me get up on Yankees side. This is taking forever.
Strike one.
Here's Stanton batting fifth tonight, playing right field.
Well, I said it in
Good start, chat.
my
Good start. What number home run is that? Is that 26?
Guess what the home run?
Oh, word. Thanks, Moore. That's now 81 RBIs for Bellinger. Let's
In
go.
all of baseball,
What up, Zach? Look up Streamies. They usually have a game. Yep, 26 home run of the year for Bellinger.
But everyone has fallen in love with it, and I just don't think everyone's Mariano Rivera.
Right.
Shot in the first.
I think it's easy to throw. They think they have movement, and they'll get guys off the barrel.
26 homer of
They go a
the
long
year.
ways.
Way to be, Belly. Good shit.
I have a
So yeah, now 26 homers, 81 ribs, stand with the ground ball to the left side. Inning over. But yo, word up. And that, of course, all stemmed by Judge extending the inning with a 2-out walk. Dan D&D your phone. Good call, Mr. Tim. Good call, my friend. Bellinger home run is up. Alrighty. Yeah, word up, Rach. I guess so. Take a bath in soda for the World Series W. I'm going to have to. Dan, we're associated with John Boy Media, connected to the MLB, supporting alternative streaming sites. That's not true, Longer Lord. That's not true. I'm not Dan Rourke right now. I'm Yankees Avenue. No affiliation. And all I did was say... I didn't say nothing, actually. God damn it. What up, Longer Lord? Dan spilled soda, Yankees winning. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, streamers can be like hit or miss sometimes, but you can usually find a site. But I'm not advocating for it. What up, Ash? How you doing, yo? Hope you're doing good, Dan. Love the blitzball stuff. Oh, let's go. That is tonight, isn't it? The breakdowns versus... Who are we playing tonight? We're playing Jolly's team, the Freezers, so I should say Shelfie's team. And I am, of course, on the bump, chat. I'm probably pitching right now, actually, because I think we were... No, actually, you know what? I think we were away, so I probably already got through the inning. But no spoilers. I know some people maybe aren't tuning into that just yet. But if you want to see me pitch, just watch me pitch, but then don't watch me hit. I don't think I've gotten a hit yet all tournament. But I'm a PO, yo. You guys know the deal. I was getting DH for in high school. It was a different time. What up, J-Lo? How you doing, yo? Good to see you guys. I'm looking back on all the... when I freaking spilled my soda. Oh, damn. That's a weird game. What up, Liam? How you doing, yo? Need Volpe to get going because I know he's a solid shortstop. I mean, I don't know anymore, Luna. I don't know. But, yeah, got to root for him. And in the meantime, I don't mind him playing against the White Sox batting ninth. That's okay. But, all right, yo, 2-0 Yanks. Will Warren will take the ball. And this is start number, what, 26 for him? Get this lineup all cropped. So yeah, Blue Jays aren't playing tonight. Classical Thursday off day for them. Boston already beat Baltimore, which is a sweep, I believe. Or no, not a sweep. They won the other day, didn't they? Or did they sweep? I'm trying to remember when we were freaking out. And was it the Twins taking lead over Toronto, or was it did Boston blow a game against Baltimore? Did Boston sweep, chat? Root for him in the field, but not at the plate. Well, that's not right either, though, Nathaniel. Like, if he's playing, you root for him at the plate. You know? It's not like we control the lineups. If he's in the lineup, we're rooting for the Yanks to win. You want Volpe to do well. And either way, it ain't his fault if he's playing when he shouldn't be. Boston did sweep Baltimore? Yeah, that's right. Volpe had his 2 weeks hot stretch. Now he'll be bad for the rest of the season. Maybe. Ground ball left side against a shift. What a play by McMahon. Gets Talkman. It was against the shift. McMahon was right around shortstop. Goes over to third. Off balance throw. Nice and easy. Gets Mike Talkman. One away. He has crazy exit velocities in low A. Oh, Dax Kilby. I've heard the name. I don't have anything to say about him. I don't really know much. Tonkins with the Twins. Word. I'm not rooting for them to tank, but I don't blame the guys that are. Oh, I blame them. I don't understand. Like, why would you blame or root for the Yankees to not make the playoffs? Especially when we saw a couple years ago that didn't change anything. And they are making the playoffs. That's like really no point to do that in my opinion. What up, Joey? Oh, box score. Word up. Yo, we got bottom of the first, 1 out, ball and a strike, 2-0 Yankees on the 2-run shot by Bellinger. That's them, not me. Well, I will ask you, Nathaniel. I was asking why you don't blame them. I would blame them. The Yankee fan, you root for the team to win, especially when we've already seen that song and dance before. Nothing happened. No changes were made in terms of personnel. Or like Boone going, which Boone might go, but we've talked about that many times before. Conversation though for another time. What up, Jacob? How you doing, yo? Peter says, I don't watch many Yankee games. Is Volpe actually playing poorly, or has he just been disappointingly average? No, he's been below average. He's been the main issue that's been the big talking point is his defense has regressed. He's made a lot of big errors, although not so much lately. He had a bad error against Boston, but the last few weeks he's actually shored up his defense, which is nice. But offensively, he's really hit the shitter. 82 WRC plus, 18% below league average, so he's well below. And his first 2 years were disappointing with the bat. He was at an 86 WRC plus those seasons, so he's even worse at this point this year. I feel bad for him, I do. But I'm not worried about it because, again, I think the Yankees will start Caballero in a winner-go-home game or maybe just throughout an entire playoff series if it gets so bad.
Exit velocity sub 75 miles an hour.
Yeah. Then out of Volpe, Wells, McMahon, who are you most upset with to least? McMahon I'm not upset with. I'm more so just it's taken longer than I thought for him to start hitting for power, which now he is. That second home run of the day, the first came in. Was the first one against Boston? Anyways, he hit like 2 homers within a week, and the defense has been great. So I don't even say I'm like upset with McMahon. I'm just like a little surprised at the way he's been hitting the last couple weeks. I would say 1 is Volpe, but not too far down below at 2 is Austin Wells. Which, he's not playing tonight, so I don't have his WRC plus, but it's right around the same area. He's at like an 85. He, of course, went deep the other day, so that was nice. Yeah, McMahon I don't really have worried about. Volpe was more hyped than Wells coming up. Definitely, Jacob. Definitely. But, click like in the stream if you haven't already. We got a 3-2 count on Kyle Teal. He was one of their better offensive players. He's pretty good.
Talk about in regard to Warren throughout the season is the way he's handled the ups and downs, the way he bounces back from a poor start or even a sticky situation within a game.
Yeah, he's pretty.
See, Marlins beating the Mets 4-2. We got the Phillies beating the Braves. Phillies just got swept by the Mets. That's pretty crazy. Their season all of a sudden is kind of hitting the shitter, mostly because of Zach Wheeler. Hope he's all good, but he's done for the year. 2-out single for Kyle Teal. Runner on first, 2 outs. For like this guy, for example, Lenin Sosa, second baseman for the White Sox. He has a 101 WRC plus, so he's above league average. Good for him. No idea who this guy is until I put this in the lineup today. No idea. The Benintendi on deck. But as we were saying in the pregame, 2022, man. I won't say he's got screwed on Frankie Montas, because they apparently knew that his shoulder was like kind of crunchy, and they of course ended up being awful. Went on to have surgery. And speaking of Frankie Montas, he just got announced today he's getting Tommy John, so he's out through next year for the Mets. That's one of the worst contracts ever. It was a 2-year, $32 million deal the Mets signed him to. He was awful this year for him, and now he's out all next year too. Anyways, there was some bad luck in 2022 with Benintendi. He was hitting pretty good for us. Got out of the gate slow, but he was a 300 hitter at the time we acquired him. Slumped for like a week or so. Picked it up, started to get really hot, and then he broke the hamate bone. And in that same week, as there's another 2-out hit, so it's going to be first and third, 2 outs for the White Sox. Teal slides into third for no reason. That's okay. Anyways, you had Matt Carpenter break his foot that same week, or right around that same time after the trade deadline. You had DJ LeMahieu hurt his foot in Boston. That was first week in August, right after the trade deadline. So I will say the Yankees very much got screwed for all the bad things that happened immediately after 2022, and Benintendi was one of them. And for his sake, his career has never been the same afterwards, which is the case for a lot of guys with the hamate injury. Aaron Hicks, too. Anyways, first and third, 2 outs. Speaking of Benintendi, here he is. Swings through a fastball, 0-1.
Last night where he had 3 hits, including his first home run since August 1st.
Man, Chad, I hope my floor's not all sticky. It's probably going to be.
Third season of a 5-year, $75 million deal.
This isn't too bad.
That one
sinker low, 1-1.
Down, and it's 1-1. First inning has been a struggle for Warren this season.
Got these Windex wipes, which are nice. I'm going to use it on my desk to make sure there's no sticky soda residue. The 1-1, popped them up. Should be a can of corn. Looks like Bellinger's got it right under it. Inning over. So a couple 2-out hits against Warren in the first, but gets out of it. Scoreless first, chat. On to the second we go. Let's see. I'm going to pull you guys up and take a look at who is due up for the Yanks. So it'll be, what, Jazz, Goldy, McMahon. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Yanks. I hope McMahon has a good series. Dan, opinion on Johnny being done. I just feel bad for him, man. I just feel bad. Oh, I am way behind. Shit, that's my bad. I forgot I went and did the I rewinded on the Bellinger home run. So I will make sure I fast forward. Thank you, Joey. I just feel bad for him. I don't even think he'd be making our playoff roster at this point if he was healthy. Which, speaking of bullpen and health, Ryan Yarbrough is expected back soon, and he will be pitching out of the bullpen, obviously. But he was good as a starter early on in the year. So Yarbrough's coming back. I don't think Loizaga would have had a spot in the October bullpen anyways. I just feel bad for him, man. Like, he just can't stay healthy. But yeah, if you didn't hear, pretty much confirmed today, Loizaga's season is done. So I just feel bad for him, and I'm curious what the... He'll sign somewhere in free agency. That'll be like a nice low-risk, high-reward deal for whoever does sign him. It won't be the Yanks, though. I think it's now done. What up, Hector? How you doing, man? Let's see. Dan, are you pro head first slide or not? No. I don't really know anybody who is, honestly, David. There's really no point ever to slide head first. It just causes injuries, you know. He was a bust. No more Verdugo. What up, Carl? Who are we talking about? Oh, but Benintendi? Well, yeah, because he got hurt. Flexor strained, yeah. He was cheeks and he was healthy. Yeah, and it's a shame. I mean, a lot of the expected stats say, like, he was still... like, throwing the ball with enough good stuff to where, like, if he figured out his command, could have still kind of, like, salvaged the season and been an effective weapon of the pen. But, yeah, no, I mean, again, I don't think he would have been on our October roster anyways. But, all right, yo, let me, so I got a 1-0 count on Jazz now. I fast-forwarded. I was behind. So hopefully we're all good. But let's go, Jazz. Rip to right field, decently hit, but that's going to be foul. Jazz, again, wearing the turtleneck. We saw that on Tuesday night, which was sick. He's wearing it again tonight in Chicago. Word up.
They got guys that can run. There's a great chance of scoring a run. That's one of the reasons I think ERAs are so high in the first.
So yeah, hopefully I'm all caught up now, Chad. I got a ball and a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike on Jazz. Which looks like we're all good box score-wise.
You solve the height of the hitter not affecting the strike zone theory.
Yeah, I miss K, man. I hope K's back for the Houston series.
So when you manage and you're laying in bed, you can't sleep. You come up
but yeah, we have first 4 games against Chicago. As we got a 2-1 coming in on Jazz. Ground ball right side, foul, 2-2. 4 in Chicago, off day on Monday, and then Houston on Tuesday.
Davis Martin and the cutter, and the way we see so many
live stream schedule might be live tomorrow. Depends if I go home or not. Tomorrow morning or Saturday morning. But if not tomorrow, our next live stream will be the series opener against Houston on Tuesday. Just to give you a heads up.
Why do you think it's such a trend in the league right now when it does seem to be a pitch that guys are getting bitten by as often as
what's he talking about? Is he talking about the cutter?
The bullpen. But the hitter tells you everything you need to know about your cutter.
Ah, yes,
if
figure.
Have over a 500 slug on your cutter, it's probably not a pitch you should use a lot.
Yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Jazz. Fly ball to right field, decently hit. Jazz is badass. There it goes. See ya. 3-0 Yanks. Home run number, I think that might be 26 for Jazz. 26, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Chad. 3-0 Yanks. And here's where we got a lot of game left, Chad. But, you know, I answer every single game. Nervous because it's baseball. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. And we still don't know what's going to happen. It's only 3-0 lead. But now I'm like, all right, you're playing the White Sox, 1 game at a time. But I want to see some fucking homers tonight, Chad. I want to see some stat padding tonight. I want to see Will Warren throw like 6 scoreless. Let's, while in the process of sweeping this team, knock on wood, because nothing's guaranteed, I want to see some numbers really take further shape here in Chicago, Chad. 26 home run of the year for Jazz. Another guy that's likely headed for 30 homers, which is awesome.
Jazz joins Alfonso Soriano and Alex Rodriguez as the only Yankees to have at least 8 homers and 8 stolen bases in any month.
Interesting.
That was like 3 years for me.
Yeah.
Right, let me get this up on Game 7.
Soriano did it.
Here's Goldschmidt, the 0-2, inside 1 and 2.
And A-Rod did it one time. A-Rod did it in August of 2007.
Yes.
One of his MVP seasons with the Yankees.
Let's go, Jazz.
And Jazz with his first career home run in Chicago, either side of town.
Yankees lead. Word up. Word up, Chad. Good start. What'd you guys do today?
So that cutter
Anything
there
interesting?
that he threw was down.
Or just wait for the Yankees to play the White Sox?
So it has more depth, which I think it becomes really a slider. But when he throws it up,
2 balls, 2 strikes on Goldschmidt. 3-0 Yankees lead, top of the second. Ground ball left side to short. Vargas over to first.
Short.
1 away. That'll bring up McMahon.
And Chisholm has had an incredibly productive year.
Yeah. Slash line for Jazz now at 241, 339, 496. So he's close to just looking a nice, clean, pure 500.
I mean, that's the great thing about Jazz. He's got
OPS, though, has been at
always the same thing. And
above 800 for a while now.
and his Euro step, I love his Euro step.
Yeah, that was a nice celebration by Jazz. That was cool. That was cool. Here's McMahon. First pitch outside, 1-0. 835 OPS for Jazz now. Dude, some of these OPSs for the Yanks. I'm going to pull up the lineup. You see the WRC pluses, but I'm reading it in order. The OPSs, starting from Grisham. 823, 837, 1.108, 841, 1.045, 835. Goldschmidt at 764. McMahon 704. Volpe 662. But man, that, at least even including Goldschmidt batting 7th in this case, that top 7, man, and especially the top 6, pretty insane. Pretty insane.
And that may not even be a strike.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah, that pitch was kind of outside.
But he's
2 balls, 2 strikes on McMahon.
Because he stands close to the plate. Him and Bellinger are really close to the plate. McMahon is not. It'd be interesting to see if he.
Oh shit! Did my Jazz thing get fucked up?
Because he hits the ball really hard.
I gotta do that again.
Would it improve his contact rate?
And Joe, you mentioned it was nice to see McMahon get in on the action with a home run yesterday in that 3rd inning. He had an honest evaluation about himself after the game, just saying he has not been very good since.
I actually included the pitch previously. McMahon down on strikes, 2 away. Here's Volpe. Come on, Volpe. I'm rooting for you, buddy. As is everybody in the chat.
Unfortunately, it did not during that at-bat.
Well, Meredith, you know how early I like to get here.
All right, reposted the Jazz homer.
Yeah.
He was in the ballpark working early again today.
Oh, hear that, chat? Volpe was in the ballpark early, and he's showing bunt, pops it up. Good lord, don't do that. No, none of that.
When you make a change like he did, coming over to New York, it's just.
Can't believe that freaking Jazz homer got fucked up. That's irritating. Whatever. 3-0
3-0
lead, chat. 2 outs, top of the second. The 9-hitter, Volpe up, hitting 204. Struggling lately, you all know the deal. The 0-1. Up and in, 1-1.
Which is the roughest 11-game stretch for Yankees since Jason Giambi went 1 for 38.
Oh, wow.
Over an 11-game span back in 2003.
Oh, wow.
And you think about Jason Giambi went through it.
Yeah.
All hitters go through really bad time periods. It's how quickly you can get out.
1-2 on Volpe.
And it's important that you don't it doesn't affect anything else that you do in the game. Your defense, your base running.
Ground ball chopped off the pitcher, and then bobbled at second base by whoever that is. That is the second baseman, Lain Sosa. And they might give Volpe a hit on that, Chad. I hope they do. I hope they do. Give him a hit. Throw him a bone, why don't you?
No, they're going to rule it an E4.
Loser! They ruled it an error, chat. Our poor boy Volpe. Doesn't even get a hit. Yeah, word up. Volpe should steal second.
Yeah.
I do too, Liam. I feel bad for him. But yeah, let's have him take second.
And Sosa has had his problems defensively, whether it's been at second.
Yeah, Joseph, not since Giambi in 2003, in terms of a small stretch, that is.
Below, outs above average.
What up, John? How you doing, yo?
And this is a play that he should make. I think we're all just pulling for him.
Facts, Jason. Take care of business. Schedule gets real next week. Yeah, they didn't give him a hit. Dominic's saying incoming Grisham homer. 1-0, now 1-1 on Grisham. Back to the top of the order. 2 outs. Volpe off first. Top of the second. 3-0 Yanks.
They've kind of had rotating. He's also played first. Vargas has played third. And then you look at Curtis Bates. He's played first and third.
The 1-1. Inside 2-1.
And Vargas came up as a second baseman with the Dodgers.
Right.
So it just seems like they got guys playing all over the place in different positions.
And they feel encouraged by what they've been seeing from their younger players lately.
Swing and miss, 2-2.
Well, Meindroth, who's playing short tonight, was really their everyday shortstop until Colson Montgomery got here.
Right.
So then he moved to second, and then it started the merry-go-round of guys moving all over the place.
And Montgomery, as Joe talked about earlier, we should see at some point in this series.
If you're a Yankee fan, you probably hope not.
Yeah, you probably
because he's
hope
been
not.
on fire.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Grish.
14 homers in, what, less than a month and a half of games. Volpe was hopping out there, gets back safely.
Yeah, you're talking about he's got 14 homers and 31. Yeah, let's see the throw over. He's trying to time his hop. He's watching, and when he hops, the catcher gets it. It's almost like the timing play at second base. Really heads up. But he's got 14 homers and 31 RBIs in the last 29 games, Montgomery. So it's a good guy to have out of the lineup.
Volpe running.
There goes Volpe, the second, and he takes second base. Way to be. All right, chat. So a stolen base for Volpe.
Steals second.
Let's see. That's number.
He is in scoring position.
So what you will see from a
Let's
lot
see.
of young
Is it, I want to guess like 15 maybe. Stolen base number 15, chat.
when they get rushed, you make bad throws.
What a hit by Volpe. I wish I gave him a hit. What up, Ape? Celadon, nice win streak before getting whipped by the Stros and Jays next weekday. Hey, I mean, if we're gonna get whipped by him, I'd rather have a winning streak ahead of it than a losing streak. So yeah, word. We're working smarter, not harder, chat. Told you that. And that foul ball by Grisham, 3-2. What number stolen base was that for Volpe? Can I check on this little thing? I pull this down.
Preventing big jumps. And it's been an issue for
I'm guessing 15, but maybe I'm low.
Well, this will be the 50th pitch.
16. Okay, yeah, I was
Ready
low.
for Martin.
That was stolen base number 16 for Volpe. Another 3-2 to Grish. The pitch. Inside.
He'll throw.
Ball 4, and that'll bring up
First, 'cause Grisham
Rice
has
with first and second, 2 outs, chat.
That's amazing that you can take that pitch.
Give me a 3-run bomb. Give me some stat padding.
Only Juan Soto
That's what I would like.
I mean, that's
Oh,
how
Juan
good his
Soto.
eye is.
Whoever the White Sox manager is, he looks like Jose Quintana.
Such a nice job at the top of the order this year for the Yankees.
Mound visit. Yeah, Martin's already at 50 pitches, yo.
Coach is coming out.
What up, chat?
And the one thing is,
Yeah, give me a Rice homer.
they get much distance.
Dominic's saying Rice double. I'd take that, too. They don't get home runs versus good teams, though. That's why they struggle. Now, that's not necessarily true, Jay Snow. It was true for the Red Sox series, and that was pathetic and very frustrating. The Yankees actually ranked either at the very top of the league, in the case of WRC+, and everybody loves WRC+, so I want to use that as an example. But whether it be like OPS, batting average up for 2, against teams that are above 500, the Yankees are one of the best hitting teams in the league. Remember, a lot of the series where they shit themselves, Boston this past time aside, it was not the offense that caused the issues, it was the pitching. Take the Toronto series, for example. A lot of those series we were hitting enough, and that speaks to that whole summer slump. Our pitching is what cost us. The Dodgers game, too. I don't remember exactly how we hit against L.A., but that was certainly the 2 games we lost to begin that series, especially the Will Warren start, of course. And Free didn't pitch well in L.A. That was why we lost those games. So, the Boston thing, 100%. We did not hit them. Thursday's game, Friday's game, inexcusable the way the offense looked. That series aside, they have hit against the good teams. That hasn't been the issue. Their pitching has been shit, and they've just melted with the mental mistakes, fielding errors, whatever it may be. 1-0 to Rice, 2-0. Judge on deck. Let's go. Come to the series, the record, we're hitting 2 more homers for 39. Hitting 2 more homers. Yeah, homers are good, man. I like homers. Got 2 so far tonight.
Ahead in the count, 2-0. Fouls that one away.
Now, that's most teams, though. Most teams, when they're hitting homers, are winning games.
Upset with himself. He was a little bit late on that fastball.
Like that record they mentioned, BBD had a great tweet. The record they mentioned, that one Fox broadcast with the Yankees record in games where they don't hit home runs. It's an under 500 record, but it was like the 4th best record among all teams in games they don't hit home runs. Like, nobody wins if they don't hit homers. More often than not.
Yeah, and if you're Martin here, this is not where you want your changeup, because you can see that doesn't have a lot of...
When we talk about the playoffs and how it doesn't translate to the playoffs, I don't buy that. I think one thing hasn't translated to the playoffs that's really cost us, and that is my guy, but Aaron Judge. Just last year alone is an example. Not picking on him. You guys know I love him to death, but we talk about this and it's obvious. Everybody knows it. his struggles in the playoffs. If Judge hits in the World Series last year, we win the World Series. That's why, why Game 5 was even further of a shame, because Judge was getting hot. And same will happen this year. If Judge doesn't hit in October, we're screwed. We're screwed. Rice drills one. Right center field. Dominic, you might have been onto something. Actually, no. It's going to be a single. It looked like it was going to be a double in the gap. But it's going to be an RBI single for Ben Rice. We're up 4-0 already, chat. Top of the second. And now it's first and third for Aaron Judge with 2 outs. Way to be, Rice. Let's see. He struck out in the first. So 1 for 2 in the night. He was just crushing the ball against Washington. Obviously had the homer. Had a couple homers. But even the at-bats on Wednesday where he wasn't hitting homers, it was bullet singles, hard hit singles. All right, let me get this Rice RBI single up. Runners in the corners, 2 outs for Judge, who walked in the first, hitting .323, 41 homers, 95 ribs. Maybe we see Judge get the 100 RBIs this series. That'd be nice. Before calendar turns to September. Ball outside, 1-1 on Judge.
Judge 2 homers away from tying Yogi Berra.
Posture, shit.
Yankees history.
Come on, Cap.
Yankees have had the same top 5 since 1957.
1 and 2.
But that will change at some point in the not too distant future.
You know, Yogi's saying right now, it ain't over till it's over. I'm still number
Rice, too. His OPS is well above the 800s now. What was that, like 830 something to math on that? Ah, I think Judge went. God damn it. I need Judge to have a good day at the plate, good series at the plate, and just get hot. All good, though. Just one at bat. And the Yankees add 2 more. Jazz goes deep. Home run number 26 on the year. And then Ben Rice tacks on an RBI single. We got a 4-0 Yankee lead, chat, entering just the bottom of the second. I want to mash this series, chat. So I want Warren to be nice, quick, and efficient here in the second and the entire night. And we'll take a look at the bullpen later on, as you always do. Maybe I'll get a ref guest prep, too. A former Yankee and a White Sox. Our version of Name That Yank, inspired by Jolly Olive. Get this all right. And then, chat, I'm pulling you guys up. I wish we had some around-the-league scores to, check in. I wish the Blue Jays were playing. And as we mentioned, Boston already won. They've won, 6,000 in a row. They haven't lost since they lost us on Sunday. Where's my thing here? No. Wait, do I have both the Yankees and... Or no. I had the Yankees line up twice. Bear with me, chat. I haven't had an official dinner today, but I did have a big bowl of Rice Krispies earlier after my nap. That was good. I made my Yankees Avenue pregame and had a bowl of Rice Krispies. Same time, chat. Dan, how you feel if we were 2.5 back of the Jays by the time we face them next week? Word up. I'd love that Sports for Life. I'd love it. And they do have the tiebreaker, the Blue Jays do, because they won the season series already. But yeah. Just glad we finally seen the ball. Word up, Joey. Word up. Good game so far. Toronto's still good at putting the ball in play. I mean, listen, man. If we imagine, just take the Miami series, for example. Or, I'm trying to think of a specific game here and there. Would it be the blown saves? Any sort of loss that we should have won. You just give us 3 or 4 of those, probably 15 games at least. Games that we should have won, quote unquote. It was there for us to make ground up on the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays have not been playing amazing over the last month or so. So if we were just a little bit better, even Boston too hasn't totally capitalized on what Toronto's doing until late. Now they're just 3.5 back. But what I'm saying is, Toronto has given us and the Red Sox a chance to catch them, and there still is a chance. Got to win tonight. Got to sweep this series. Dan, if you were Cashman, would you trade Jason in the offseason for pitching? Not for pitching, because our rotation next year is set. You'll have Cole back at some point, but it's the same as what it is now. I mean, you got Fried, Rodon, Heel, Warren, Cam. Fried, Rodon, Heel, Warren, Cam. Those are your 5 before Cole comes back in June. So starting pitching's all set and figured out. I wouldn't trade Jason for a reliever, but I would want to find a deal that makes sense for one of the two, Jason or Spencer. So that way you don't waste them as prospects. But I don't know. I still don't know who those guys are, like who they would trade one of those two for. But I'm definitely, they should be looking into it. I'm sure they are. But you can't just trade him for a bag of balls. No way, dude. No way, man. That's tough, Volpe. So Volpe makes an error, and it was really bad. Ground ball to short, bobbles it, and then he just like fell on his fucking ass. That's tough, man.
You gotta come read the hop. If you let the hop play you, you are in trouble.
I think Volpe's just fucking destroyed, dude. Is Jake Cousins coming back? Yeah, he's supposed to, Liam. Yep. I know, dude. That's just, I don't know what you say. I feel bad for him.
And I think it leads to trouble, but I think this
So another error for Volpe. That's like as bad as they come. Volpe, I love you, but this is unacceptable. Yeah, and he's just so in his head now, man.
You know, since he went through that bad streak of 5 and 9. But again, it's the frustration.
That's where you just like.
There's so much frustration in this game.
You see, he's a defeated man, but he really does seem like he is. That's one of those things where one of those plays you watch is like, man, see you next year. Which I do think we will see him next year, chat. But nothing should be guaranteed for him.
Everything he can because he keeps running him out there.
But no, I feel bad for him. I really do. So runner on first. Nobody out after the Volpe error. 7-hitter Curtis Mead, formerly of the Tampa Bay Rays, up with the dish. He's got a 3-0 count on him right now. Oh, there's Steve. Are you really about to hop on a plane to Vegas, though, Steve? Word up. No, other than that, Noah pops in, Steve goes in right after the Volpe thing. No, it's bad, man. He's like a lost puppy. 3-1 on Curtis Mead. Runner on first. Nobody out. Word up, Steve. Safe travels. Nathaniel says playing the rest of the series, but that's it. I'm sure we'll sit one of the games this series, but I'm on the same vibe as you. Like, White Sox, bat him ninth, word. But come Tuesday against the Astros, we should be seeing Caballero. And as you guys know, I feel we will in the playoffs a lot. Fly ball out in center. Grisham makes a catch, one away. Runner on first still. I'm in the minority. I think Volpe's a good player, but man, it's bad right now. I mean, dude, obviously, like, the talent's there. Like, we've seen stretches where he's incredible. But at this point, year 3, it's just not working out, dude. It's not working out.
You do, hey, whatever you got to do to break out of it mentally, right?
It's a shame. It's a shame. Absolutely, John. Got to root for him. Got to root for him. But just calling it like it is, as they say. It's 3 years now. Volpe consistently bad at the plate. Fielding has declined. Yeah, Jason. And that's always been the first criticism to be made with his play this year is the defense. Now, even if his defense was bad or as good as it was last year in like the first 2 years, the way he's hitting right now, it would still be a conversation at this point because he's been so awful. But, yeah, man, year 3 is the biggest thing. We said it going into this year. Same way you view like a quarterback, like kind of make it or break it for Volpe. And it feels like it's even gone worse than what you thought. Like the downside, like the floor, it felt like coming to year 3 was like, all right, he's just going to be the same guy he was, like a bad hitter, but a good shortstop. Now it's that on both sides, obviously. I really think he's on the team, though, next year. And in all likelihood, starting at shortstop on opening day. But there should be some, like, sort of competition. I think Caballero is under control past this year, isn't he? So, I mean, he'll be around. We'll see, man. All I care about right now, though, is just the playoffs. And I would bet money on it. We see Caballero starting games at shortstop in the playoffs. 3-0 on the 8-hitter Baldwin. I wonder if there's any relation to Alec. What do you think of Drew Davis teaming up with the Predators? Yo, I saw that going down. I don't know about the actual team, the Predators. The 3-0. Oof. Warren got a call there, a couple inches off the zone. Called for a strike, 3-1. I wish Drew the best. Drew's the freaking man. I don't know much about the league, so I can't really comment on the team he's on, but I saw the whole thing about him, like, getting traded or he was leaving his previous team. I'm not sure if it was still the Snakes that he was with. But Drew's the fucking man, dude. Blue, that pitch was just as close. Yeah, honestly, probably closer than the 3-0 call. But whatever. He really should have walked twice. First and second now, 1 out, chat. It's like every year is the same with Boone. Well, I can assure you, Matt, it goes beyond Boone, the decision to play Volpe or not. Bench Volpe until the regular season is over.
Yeah, it's been really good, but
he's still going to play a lot in the regular season. But no, I mean, I would actually disagree with that. Like, for me, what matters is October. What up, Andy? Yeah, right, John? Yeah, Jose has control for, Caballero has control for like 3-4 years, maybe 4. That sounds right. Russell Wilson QB better work out for the Giants. Hope he does, yo. Hope he does. When's you guys know I'm not a huge football fan, but when's Dart supposed to, like, what's the plan for him? Is it like you think halfway through the year he just started? Is it like sitting all year in year one? I like Dart, man. I'm a Jets fan, but you guys know I'm pretty casual with it. But yeah, yo, football season a week from Sunday, pretty crazy. Is there an opening game this year? Like, do they have a Thursday night opener? Or is it all just directly on Sunday? Dan, what would you do with Volpe? What I would do with Volpe, play him in a game like tonight, play him in a series like tonight. All right, he is on the team, fine. But come Tuesday against the Astros, that huge stretch, I want to see a lot of Caballero at short. But in particular, most importantly, playoffs. If it were up to me, as of right now, if playoffs are tomorrow, Caballero is my everyday starting shortstop. I think Volpe, now on the prediction side of things, will be playing shortstop. Probably like maybe even wild card game 1. He'll get a start or 2 at least in the playoffs. But I think winner go home, like elimination games, we will see the Yankees start Caballero. We saw them do the same thing with IKF, who they spoke very similarly about with Volpe. They protected IKF a lot, even though it was clear he was not a good shortstop. And ended up starting Peraza in the playoffs, Oswaldo Cabrera in the playoffs. That's the thing's going to happen. I would probably start it sooner than I think they will. Oh, man, and now Warren plunks the 9-hitter Mydrith, whatever his name is. So we got bases loaded, 1 out, Chad. Bases loaded, 1 out. God damn. Oh, good. Just get out of it. Get out of it, then go hit. I think we're like 2-7 by midseason. Jackson Dart should start the rest of the year. That'd be cool. I was listening to Francesa on it, which Francesa's still cooking, by the way. He has his podcast, the Mike Francesa podcast with the Bet Rivers Network. It's on YouTube. If you're not watching Mike Francesa still, 1, you should. 2, maybe you don't know that he's still doing his thing. It's like the best podcast, I think, still, like, out there right now, is Mike Francesa. Or I should say the best sports listen still is Mike Francesa. Anyways, I was listening to him, and I heard that the Giants, I guess the first half of their season, their schedule is nuts. I think it was the Giants. Maybe it was the Jets. I think he was talking about the Giants, though. I could be wrong. But no, I like Jackson Dart. All right, so yeah, back to the top of the order for the White Sox. Bases loaded, 1 out. Mike Tauchman at the dish. 1-1 count, 1 out. Cooking is a stretch. You work for John Boy. What does that have to do with anything, Steve? Listen, if we could get Francesa on a John Boy, word up. I think I'm allowed to compliment Mr. I'm allowed to compliment the freaking Pope, Steve. Tauchman pops it up out of play, 1 and 2. I didn't listen to Mike and the Mad Dog. I wasn't on the scene just then. Before they broke up in, 2008? But when A-Rod was going through biogenesis, so like 2013, that's when I really started to listen to Francesa on Yes. Which, man, Yes needs to get a simulcast back on. Back on their linear television. Even if it's just Michael K's solo show from 1 to 3, that would be cool. We got a 2-2 count on Tauchman. You don't like Tauchman, Carl? Why? Tauchman's a good guy. What did Tauchman ever do to you?
I actually think that's going to end up being his number 1 breaking ball.
Going to crash out if Tauchman goes deep. Can you imagine that, folks? Can you imagine? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases juice, the pitch. Strike 3, ring him up. Sinker catches the upper part of the zone. Ultimately ended up being pretty middle, but it was a nice pitch. Yeah, huge strikeout, 2nd out of the inning, and that'll bring up Miguel Vargas. By the way, I said Vargas before when the shortstop for the White Sox made a play. Vargas is playing first base. Excuse me. Mydrith is the White Sox shortstop, the guy that got hit. If anybody gives a shit. But yeah, Vargas up now, 2 outs, bases juiced, first pitch, outside, 1-0. He plays for the Red Sox now, just like Chapman. Tauchman? Tauchman plays for the White Sox, Carl. We just watched him strike out.
It's not a huge strikeout team, which is unusual.
I remember Tauchman was like one of our only lefty hitters. Yeah, Andy. I remember, and I think that was the main reason why. Entering 2020, I think I remember saying, like, start Tauchman all the time. I'm trying to think who that would be. What was our outfield entering 2020? It was Judge and right. Stanton was at DH. Hicks was in center. I think it may have been like Tauchman or Frazier was a battle for. Oh my God. Drilled deep to left field. That's fair. That's a tie game, chat. And yes, it is. Holy shit. A game time grand slam for Miguel Vargas off Will Warren. And we're all knotted up at 4 in Chicago. Holy shit. How about that? How about that, chat? My goodness. I'm not going to start tweaking or nothing. I'll just say what the hell. I still think Yankees could come back and... No, could. Obviously they could. I think they will. I think they'll win this game. They better. But Jesus Christ. Not a good job, Will. Not a good job. And that's now officially back-to-back bad outings for him. And his ERA is all of a sudden climbing back up. Oh, excuse me, actually. None of those runs go down as earned, of course, because of the Volpe error. So forget the point about the ERA. It doesn't excuse Will Warren getting up a game-tying grand slam. And I'm not trying to bail out Volpe at all. That was bad. We discussed it. It was the first play of the game. Then Warren proceeded to walk a guy, hit a guy, then give a home run. So Warren is not excused just because he's no earned runs. Anyways, inning over, chat. Fresh game. First pitch coming up soon. No score. And now we'll have 7 innings of regulation. Jesus Christ. We're all knotted up, baby. Can you believe it? Jesus Christ. Honestly, off the bat, that shit looked like it was going to hook foul, but it wasn't close. Error did come back to bite us. Again, though, that is still very much on Will Warren. He kind of gets bailed out for the fact that there's no earned runs there. That was a bad job by him. And a very bad job by Volpe, obviously. And that was possibly the worst error I've ever seen him make. Outside of the times where they've came in big spots, which has been a lot. He just basically fell on his fucking ass to begin the inning. Anyways, that is the situation, chat. We're all knotted up at 4, so let's go ahead. And we'll have 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Yanks. Bellinger, Stanton, Jazz. Ideally, we come out and we just fucking immediately answer back. Get on the board. We've scored every inning so far. Had 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Put another 2 up in the third. Why not? What the heck? Fucking Miguel Vargas in a grand slam. Will Warren, give me a break. Give me a break, chat. Let's see, around the league, even though there's no other games on. Wow, Philly's crushing the Braves now, 15-3. So a good bounce back for them after getting swept by the Mets. 4-2, speaking of the Mets, Marlins lead the Mets 4-2, top of the 5th. Yo, it's just us and those 2 games going on right now. You already talked how Boston beat Baltimore already. They're on fire. Astros beat the Rockies. Who cares? D-backs beat the Brewers. Cardinals beat the Pirates. Giants beat the Cubs. Yeah, who really gives a shit about any of that? Yeah, man, I wish the Blue Jays were playing tonight so we could have some more action to take a look at. But yeah, alrighty. Yeah, a lot of game left. And I'd be lying if I said I was worried. I'm actually just annoyed individually at what Will Warren did right there, and obviously Volpe as well. From a game's perspective, like that inning is nice for, the New York Post, or nice for the Twitter people are going to make it how much of a disaster this season is, which it very well could be represented as such, but not because of that right there. If they go on to lose this game, yes, but for right now, I still think we're going to win, chat. Which, let's get on it. Bellinger, Stanton, Jazz. Let's go, chat. Click like the stream if you haven't already. I don't have any bets in the game. I never bet on baseball. That's the one thing I do with football is I do bet. But I'm like probably down a couple grand in my life. Never hated anything in my life more than I hate Anthony Volpe. I think that's a little much, Ben. I think that's a little much. We're like, it's just established and known. Hate the Yankees at this point because we know what Volpe is at this point. He's a bust. And I hate saying that, but he is. It is. Like, that is what he is. He's a bust. We know that. A lot of people know that. You think the Yankees are probably at least leaning that way, too. They're the ones that continue to play him. Hate the Yankees. Don't hate Volpe. There's nothing for him to do. What are you supposed to do? Like, sit himself out like Lou Gehrig? No, like, that doesn't happen. Unless he has a terminal illness we don't know about. And trust me, I'm not defending Volpe in that. Somebody just mentioned the worst slump success 3. I know. Lead off walk for Bellinger, chat. Runner on first, nobody out for Giancarlo Stanton.
The Yankees look like they were maybe going to have another one of those games like they experienced against the Nationals. Scored 2 in the first, scored 2 in the second.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go, Stanton. Pick it back up soon, chat. Runner on first, top of the 3rd. Now all knotted up at 4 after the game-tying grand slam. Some bad pitching, another Volpe error. Fresh game. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch in there to Stan, 0-1.
And they've hit the ball in the ballpark. And this is not necessarily a home run hitter's ballpark.
I still can't believe I spilled my soda at the beginning of the stream. Or the beginning of the game. Not because the mess it created, we kind of cleaned that up. But it definitely makes the rest of the can taste not as good. I spilled like probably at least a half of it out. And I feel like it makes it less cold and refreshing. Maybe I'll grab another one. I do have one more can of Coca-Cola in my fridge. Bonus strike on Stanton. The pitch up, 2-1.
How often he's out of the lineup and still...
He's only playing half the time.
Yeah. In the games he started in right field, he's hitting .455 entering this game tonight.
The 2-1 on Stan. Throws over to first. Not nearly in time.
And action in that White Sox pen. Two-one. Bellinger going.
Stan broken bat into. Oh, fucking hell, man. So Bellinger was going. Stan lines out softly to second base. That sucks. Double play, 2 outs.
He was on the move, and it results in a DP.
Yeah, I think he probably had this bag stolen, but you can't tell Stan to take a pitch at any point in an at-bat when a guy's running. He just got in there a little bit with his sinker, and he ends up getting a double play. And he gets a lot of ground ball double plays.
All right, 2 outs. Not ideal. That's
Double
okay.
plays like that. No.
Here's Jazz. Went deep for his 26th home of the year. Last inning. Top of the third, 4-4 game.
You know, maybe he can give me that.
Yeah, Jazz had an 835 OPS now.
Hey, give Joe another option for which Jazz style.
Quick inning would not be ideal, chat, right after game time grand slam. Now let's see. For the White Sox, that was Vargas. Then so we'll have what 4, 5, and 6 for the White Sox coming up. Jazz with the fly ball to left field, decently hit, but Benintendi's under it in front of the track. Inning over, so White Sox tie it up, and then the Yankees put up the first 0 offensively in the half inning. 4-4 game entering the bottom of the third, and I can't believe I'm even like navigating the White Sox lineup here, looking who's due up. But I believe it's 4, 5, and 6. Sosa, Benintendi, Cuero. Yep. All right, Will, bounce back, yo. And if Will looks like shit early on, don't let him just fucking implode and ruin the night, please. Let me get the bullpen budget up, actually. Let me download that real quick. Yankees bullpen usage. Do we have a long man up right now? Oh, Blackburn, but he already went yesterday. So Blackburn's probably gone soon for Yarborough, who's due back at some point soon. One sec, chat. I'm going to pull you up in just a moment. All right. Here's our bullpen situation tonight. So, yeah, not really a long man. We still need... Where are we going to? Bottom 3 now? I guess the hope is probably still for Warren to get us through 5, which if he pitches well, fine, word. He's at 47 pitches, so that's not an issue there. It's just a matter of is he going to be good or not. But if he can get us through 5, which to some might be a big if, I understand that. Everybody else is pretty much good to go following him. I mean, he can go. Maybe you give Cruz a clean 6th. Duvall for the 7th. Pass that off to Weaver. You got Hill as well for the lefties, and then Bednar for the 9th. If we even need that. For all we know, we end up blowing them out. Or for all we know, they end up blowing us out, chat. That better not happen. But it's freaking baseball. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. What up, chat? And yeah, lighter is available too. Which... Lighter's cutting has just been ass, man. Mark Leiter for mayor of NYC. What up, Disc Golf? Dan, get Volpe off the team. I'll do my best, Noah. I'll pull some strings. Why I hate Volpe? He's gone after the season anyhow. Well, I don't think he necessarily is gone after the season. I think they'll do a little like shortstop competition entering next year that Volpe will ultimately win. I feel like he's gonna end up getting year 4. But that's not why you don't hate Volpe. You don't hate Volpe because it's not up to him. Like, again, it's the Yankees who keep. We know Volpe's a bust. Like I was just saying, like Volpe's a bust. Come the big games and playoffs, like Caballero should be starting. If for some reason he isn't, like that's not Volpe's fault. That's the Yankees' fault for playing him. I still do feel bad for him. Even at that area, like that was bad, and that led to the game getting all tied up. Partially, again, Warren shit himself. But
Sosa is one of those players that
he just looks like a defeated man right now, chat. How are you, Dan? You're a good sportsman, win or lose. I don't know about that, Disc Golf. I don't know if I'm a good sportsman, but I appreciate you, brother. We're chilling. Once the game's over, that's where I'm that's legit Volpe's fault. No, it's not. No, it's partially his fault. Listen, your shortstop makes an error, which should never happen, but in this case it did, and has a lot this year with Volpe. I'm not excusing him, but an error by your shortstop to begin the inning, and one out here in the third, does not all of a sudden give your pitcher the excuse to walk a batter, hit a batter, not to mention they were the 8 and 9 guys, and then give up a game-tying grand slam. It doesn't totally excuse Warren. That's why I almost don't love the idea of him not having any earned runs for that. Like, he kind of got out scot-free. Although, again, Volpe fucked that up. But still. Benintendi in the left center field. That's going to be a one-out single for him. So, runner on first for Edgar Cuero. No, how have you been, by the way? Did you move into school yet? Isn't that what you were doing?
I always thought Benintendi was a guy that the wall.
All right, come on, Will.
Because he liked to go
come on.
The other way so well, and he didn't have
4-4 is disgusting. It's whatever.
To be going in the air a lot. And then he moved to
as long as we end up winning. If we don't win this game, it's disgusting.
Go down, and he tries to pull more.
Yeah.
I think the Volpe killed my dad. Oh, wow.
Not good for him. That's
I bet you have been drinking, Steve. Warren isn't the issue. Yo, I think we're getting crazy with this show. That's not true. I'm not even, like, tweaking right now, by the way. Like, I'm not worried about this game right now, just yet. Ball and a strike on Cuero, by the way. One out, runner on first. Again, Volpe fucked up. That's happened way too many times this year. There was a runner on first, and Will Warren proceeded to hit a batter, the 8-hitter, walk the 9-hitter, or vice versa, whatever the order was. Give up a game-tying grand slam. Like, that is an issue on Warren's part, too. He did a bad job, as did Volpe. I would say they're equally at fault, 50-50.
We talk about Grisham at 17. He's
2 balls and a strike. Come on, Will.
That is impressive. He controls the strike zone.
Driven to center field. That ball's decently hit. Got a good swing on it. Hopefully not going to be trouble. Grisham at the warning track. Makes the catch. 2 away. Benintendi goes back to first. That was a little scary, Chan. That was a good swing on that ball. Dude, this is on Volpe. No, I just said it wasn't. So if we can just... What are we going to do? Just keep saying our thoughts back and forth to each other? I know how you feel. You know how I feel. One of us is right. The other is incorrect. And maybe it's you, Noah. But it's not. You never answered my question, by the way. I like Warren. I'm not giving him shit, generally speaking. I'm just not totally excusing that second inning because of the Volpe. It is 100% on Volpe. Disagree, Ben. Well, that's obviously it's not 100% on Volpe.
Grisham was playing me like I
don't think that actually has to be explained.
That's what helped out so much.
0-2. 0-2, 2 outs on the 7-hitter Curtis Mead. So that's kind of what I'm saying with the whole Volpe thing. Like,
0-2 on Mead.
Maybe it's because it's so done in my head by now. Like, we know what Volpe is, and he's playing tonight, and he just made an error. Go figure. Unacceptable, can happen. We've discussed that many times. But, like, that error leaves the whole blame of the inning going on, despite Will Warren imploding, it being Volpe. It is not 100% on Volpe. At the very least, give me fucking 70-30. 70% Volpe, 30% Warren. The 1-2. Inside 2-2. But anyways, no matter how much we discuss it, it is indeed a 4-4 game. Who do we got due up, chat, after this inning?
Yeah, that's a long ways away.
7-8-9, I think. Goldschmidt, McMahon, Volpe. Maybe Volpe can go deep, chat. The 2-2. Fly ball to right. That's decently hit. But no. Sorry to alarm you, chat. Stanton is right under it, in front of the warning track. Maybe I had I don't know, short porch brain. Inning over. Okay, so scoreless third for Will. Nice bounce back there. 4-4 game entering the 4th inning, which, yeah, I believe it's 7-8-9 for the Yanks. We'll see on the box score in just a moment. Minor chat, click like and stream if you haven't already. Did you guys say the NFL season is open? I can just look it up. I'm sure you guys already responded, and that was a while ago now. Is there an opening night for the NFL? Like, are they opening up on Thursday? Do they always do that? The NFL kickoff game? Yes, on Thursday. Well, who's playing? Oh, shit. Let me look at the NFL schedule. Oh, Cowboys, Eagles. Isn't that nice? And there's a Friday game, too. Everybody's looking to make a buck. Everybody's always looking to make a buck, chat. There's a Friday game now. Is that new? And it's on YouTube TV. What the hell? I wonder if they'll offer a free trial period. Think they'll offer a trial period, chat? NFL season starts in 2 weeks. I thought it was a week from Sunday. That's less than 2 weeks, Steve. Wait a second. So it actually, no, I mean, including the kickoff game, unless I'm reading bad info here, it's a week from today. Jets will have a winning record this year? What up? Dan got no football knowledge. I know that, Noah. I know that. I say that. YouTube, not YouTube TV. Oh. I guess, is YouTube TV still even a thing? You see Dan Micah traded to the Packers. I don't know, man. What do you know about math? Am I wrong, Steve? It's a week from today, damn it. And then a week from Sunday is the full thing. Oh, word up, Noah. You're in your dorm? Hell yeah. How's it going, brother? Because you're a freshman, aren't you? Good for you, man. I hope you have a good year. I'm rooting for you. I think you're about to become a man any day now, Noah. If you know what I mean.
Been really solid this year.
Volpe needs to go to AAA and play until he fixes his swinging glove. Well,
pretty good. 14th round.
The AAA season's just about over.
And I almost feel like Tommy John's just like.
But all right, yeah. Goldschmidt, McMahon, then Volpe. Let's go, chat. 1-0 count, top of the fourth, 4-4 game. 1-1.
Like a redshirt year?
That's right.
Excuse me.
Well, that was what was so interesting about you guys' situation with Tanaka, right?
Tanaka!
At the time he was going through his elbow injury, there was definitely, at least in the sports through the conversation about
1-2 on Goldschmidt.
The Tommy John, and he was able to avoid it and navigate and pitch
he was.
well without ever.
He was. That argument, though, as Goldschmidt drives one to right center, not deep, can of corn, to be one away. You could still argue it. I don't think I fall on that side, and I didn't at the time, and I still don't. It did work out for Tanaka. One could still argue, if they were about it, him getting the surgery, like, oh, just get the surgery. You could still kind of stand by that argument, because although he was good after, he was not the same as he was the first half of 2014.
It's really effective for him. And
Tanaka.
he throws his slider and curveball a little bit, but it's really the top four that he uses.
I don't think about it. Has anybody else done that, really? I'm sure there's been a couple, but I'm trying to think of another pitcher that rehabbed instead of rehab a UCL instead of getting the Tommy John. I think it was just Tanaka. Anyways, 0-1 count on McMahon, 1 out. All right, thanks, Disc Golf. I appreciate you, brother. If I ever meet Dan in person, we'll be candle pin bowling and having 100 square average. Yo, word up, Disc Golf. Hell yeah. About to go board. Go Yanks. Dan, I hope you have a fantastic stream. Give me a kiss. Good luck, Steve. Safe travels, my friend. Shout out to Steve. Tanaka was about to win Cy Young before that. He could have, man. Who won in 14? Was it, I want to say Corey Kluber? That sounds like a Corey Kluber year. Yeah, first half Tanaka was fucking nuts. And then, yeah, tore his UCL, ended up pitching that September. He tore his UCL like in July, ended up pitching that September. It's nuts. The best year from Tanaka, outside of the first year, but the best year and most complete year was the next, or 2 years later in 2016. Tanaka had a damn good 2016. Like, E-Rate just barely over 3. I think he went like, I want to say he went like 14-5 or something. Yeah, that was a good quote by McMahon. Talking about his home run, he said, "Oh man, finally, I've sucked." I didn't see the rest of the quote, but it was good. Very accountable. As he strikes out here, 2 away. See, chat, what is accountability good for? Nothing. Just kidding. Although I'm technically not. It's all about performance on the field. But I like McMahon. It's all good. He plays good defense. That's everything. Whether it be Boone, post-game quotes, other bullshit that's outside of on the field. What matters is performance. It's good. We're chilling. It's bad. Any quote, any other fucking explanation would not make any sense or make up for it. Volpe down the left field line, though. Ground ball into the corner. He will take second, and that's a 2-out double for Volpe. And now the, over 25 is officially snapped. Maybe he can score. Good shit, Volpe. Happy for him. We're on second 2 outs. How about that? Volpe's back, chat. Volpe's fucking back. How about it? I don't think we do always die in Chicago, Noah. All I can think of is a 16-1 loss last year, but I'm pretty sure we still won that series afterwards.
They want to see him have success.
We've had some good games in Chicago, actually. Field of Dreams doesn't count because that was in Illinois. Or not Illinois, whatever part of Illinois that isn't Chicago. I don't think that was in Chicago. Maybe I'm wrong. What up, Matt? Where was the Field of Dreams game? That was in Chicago, right? I don't know. 2021, though, the actual series in Rate Field, guaranteed Rate Field at the time. That was a fun series. Judge had a clutch homer in the 8th, I remember. Got all hyped around first base. I think we had some other good ones, too. I kind of like Chicago series. Dan, you must always believe that anyone can be in these chat rooms, even big money celebrities. If I told you who I am, I could turn you into an Orioles fan in a minute. Oh, really, Disc Golf? We got Cal Ripken Jr. in here? Word up. Well, if so, or even if not so. Good to have you, man. Now I'm really playing the PR game just in case you're somebody of a... Well, I was about to say somebody of importance. That would have sounded very wrong. I wouldn't mean it that way. But you know what I'm saying. If you're Cal Ripken Jr., it is an extra cherry on top. Welcome to have you. Are we doing a Field of Dreams game again this year? Nah. Just like in general, I don't think baseball did it, right? What did they do? They did the... They did that game at the... Wasn't it like the race car game? What was that called? Maybe they're transitioning to like an event game every year. The first Field of Dreams game was awesome. Besides obviously like the result for us, that was terrible. Could have been so sick. That was prime 2021 Dan Rohr Twitter when I was really a fucking nuthead, dude. I remember like I probably threatened suicide like 4 or 5 times on Twitter. It was so perfect, and it all got ruined. What are you gonna do? Speedway Classic, yeah. It's not important. I forget what we were talking about now. Let's see. Speedway Series, yeah. And Japan, too. I'm excited for next year. We're opening night kickoff, which is nice. Which we hadn't been that since, I want to say, 2010. I think 2010 was the last time we were, like, the kickoff game. MLB just hadn't been doing them for a while. But in 2010, we opened up against Boston in Fenway on ESPN, which, remember, back then, that was not a bad thing, because you had Joe Miller, John Morgan in the booth.
You got it, Joe.
Oh,
You got it.
that was good shit. I don't know why MLB strayed away from doing that, the kickoff nights, where you just had that one primetime game, then the actual opening day the next day. So we're opening up in San Francisco next year on the 25th. It'll be the only game that'll be primetime. Unfortunately, it will be on ESPN, which hopefully will be a better broadcast by then. It'll be either ESPN or Fox, I don't know. But then the next day, we have a rain date, as always, when you're not in a dome. You have your opening game, and then you're off the next day in case opening day gets rained out. And that always kind of sucks, as Grisham grounds one over to second, inning over. I totally didn't even process the White Sox made a pitching change there. So Volpe gets stranded, inning over, onto the bottom of the 4th. But anyways, it'll be nice, though, because typically it's always like, oh, damn, like, rain date, this sucks. Just watch your team play for the first time in 6 months, now you got to wait a whole another day for game 2. But this actually kind of worked out nice. You have our opening night, just us playing, and then the next day we're off, but it's like you get to still enjoy the opening day festivities and just actually watch the other teams play. And I'll be down to do that. So I'm kind of excited for the way the season opens up next year. And normally I don't care about when the schedule's released, because it's like, who cares? We're still in the middle of a season. Anyways, Dan, new Jets, yeah, Ben. But I can't emphasize enough, very casually. Like, I watched every game, but I didn't play football growing up. I have no knowledge or education to speak on the matter, so I kind of just I listen to sports talk radio, and I can't really talk football. Actually, based off principle, I won't, because it'd be like talking to people about baseball who don't know baseball, and that drives me fucking crazy. So I'll never ever speak on a sport I don't know nothing about. I make it actually very clear, obviously to you guys, but if I'm out and about, even watching a game somewhere. So they ask me a football question, I always tell them straight up, I'm not qualified to speak on this. But if you want my opinion, I look forward to it, though, man. It's very much a time of year and vibes thing for me. We're saying in the pregame and just in general lately with the cool weather. This time of year is the best, dude. Playoff baseball coming up. Still in the pennant chase, figuring out playoff position. Football, fall. I mean, shit, chat. I broke my rule today. I love pumpkin spice coffee. I'll never get it until September. But not this year. I got one today from Dunkin'. I was like, screw it. It was damn good. Got a sausage, egg, and cheese as well. That was chilling. What up, Julia? Yeah. Volpe error, and then Will Warren walked the 8th hitter, hit the 9th hitter, game time grand slam. But all good. All good. We got game left. Do I follow any other sports besides baseball? What up, Christian? No, I mean, basketball, yeah, but even more so than football. I don't speak on it, I don't give takes on the Knicks. A lot of this is because I listen to a lot of sports talk radio, so I follow along the storylines and all that. I'm up to date on everything that's going on with the team, and really every team in New York sports. But nothing's like baseball for me. The Yankees are number 1, and then it's Jets down here, Knicks further below. Fly ball to left center field, decently hit. Bellinger back to the track, makes a catch, 1 away. And that was the 8th hitter Baldwin. So here's Chase Madroth, however you say his last name. He's the guy that Warren hit last time. ahead of the Grand Slam to Vargas. So 9, then top, already 1 out here in the 4th. And yeah, click like on the stream if you haven't already. I got pumpkin spice coffee 2 weeks ago at Walmart. Pumpkin spice is good. It's just like, I was not ready for it to be officially like fall just yet. But at this point, I'm like, screw it, yo. Because you look at the weather forecast, fastball in there, 0-1 to withdraw off. I'm going to put the forecast now. But yo, it is, dude, like, we're basically here in terms of weather. Like, look at the weather report in the lovely city of Hoboken. Number 8 rated city in the country, by the way. It's just 70 degrees, though. Like, it is in the 70s every single day. So, I know not officially, but you might as well just get the freaking pumpkin decor out, you know what I'm saying? Ball to strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Come on, Will. But yeah. Anyways, chat, if you're just joining, Yanks out of the gate quickly offensively. Had a 2-run shot from Bellinger in the first, and then in the second, Jazz hit a homer as well. Both, that was their 26th home run of the year for each of them. Ben Rice had an RBI single. It was a 4-0 game, and then ends up being 4-4. Volpe error. Couple bad sequences from Will Warren, game-tying grand slam. And here we are, 4-4 game, bottom of the 4th inning in Chicago. Mets tied up the Marlins, just seeing that now, 4-4 game. Top of the 6th. So there's that going on, and the Phillies are beating the Braves 15-4. Only 3 games going on right now. We're the main show in town, chat.
They talk about this guy.
What up, Morg?
Yeah.
When football season starts, that's how you know it's officially fall. Yeah, Bubs, for sure. Chilly weather in NY calls for pumpkin. Exactly, Julia. That's where I'm at.
Nice bounce back.
My bad. Warren strikes out. The 9-hitter Madroff. 2 away. Talkman up. Yeah, where is Lil Bill at? Somebody find Lil Bill.
I mean, Ben Rice is catching it backhanded.
I'm going to cut a Lil Bill scene and have it ready for when he returns.
You got to bring it back a long ways to frame that one.
I am not your failure, Obi-Wan.
Here's Talkman.
You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker.
You ever get into Game of Thrones, Joe?
I did.
I knew nothing. I don't know if it's a video game.
One of the only good things come out of the Kenobi show. Really anything that involved Vader and Obi-Wan.
Greatest shows of all time.
0-1 count on Talkman.
But an all-time great show.
I might pop open or crack open another soda pop, chat, and not spill it this time. All right, inning over. Scoreless 4th for Will Warren. So he's bounced back with two scoreless innings following the grand slam. Now we got to go hit chat, and we'll have 2, 3, 4 do it for the Yanks. Rice, Judge, Bellinger. And yeah, I'm gonna grab another Diet Coca-Cola, yo. Grab something to drink, chat. We got game left.
Not highly processed pellets.
I did, Luna. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did. The same way I will destroy you. Yeah, let's go hit. Let's go hit. And I heard them doing Game of Thrones. I can't really comment on that. No Surfside. Nah, Bubs. I actually had a little bit to drink last night, so I not gonna drink today. I'm sure I will tomorrow, whether we're live or not. So yeah, Diet Cola for me, but don't let me stop you. I highly encourage anybody who has some Surfside or some beer in the fridge, crack it open, yo. It's a weekend. Labor Day weekend. Long weekend. Dan, I'm starting Yankee Channel next season. Pretty excited. Hell yeah, Liam. Let's go. Yo, word up. When you start that, let us know. We'll check it out. I'll give you a little shout out. Dan, do you follow college football? No, I don't. You know, unless Ocean County College becomes like, I don't know, remember the Big Ten or whatever you say? I don't really have an allegiance. And I need to have like a allegiance to really get behind a sports team. Unless I'm betting, but if I'm betting, I'm losing money, so. Be right back, yo.
You don't have to go far to feel far away. Book your next weekend getaway with Verbo.
This copyright telecast is presented by authority of the New York Yankees. May not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the New York Yankees. And if you don't read the disclaimer fast, you miss Ben Rice line drives. because that man is totally dialed in.
Yeah, we've seen a huge improvement of him off of left-handers too, and you see this fastball out over the plate. Left field exists.
Every time I shampoo my hair, it always gets poofy. Did I miss something already? Is that another hit for Rice? Dog. Leadoff single for Rice, it appears. Yes, precisely. Line drive to the opposite field. And here's Judge, runner on first, top of the fifth. 4-4 game in the Bronx. I want Judge to go deep, chat. Let's go.
You look at
You want my hair, Carl? I know, Joseph. What the hell? Second of the nights for Rice. Yeah, word. Oh, yeah. Frank Sinatra born in Hoboken. I know. Let's go, Cap. Ball and a strike on Judge. No score, top of the fifth. No score. Nobody out, top of the fifth. 4-4 game as a score. As you guys know. Let's go, Cap. The 1-1. Rice off first. And they got the lefty Alexander in. The pitch fouled away. Judge falls to his knee. Big swing. Never knew how much I love you. Never knew how much I can do. 1-2 on Judge.
Rice, after his second hit, leads off first. 1-2.
The pitch. Ground ball left side. Fair ball deep in the hole from the grass. Over to first. Gets past Vargas at first. He looks hurt. Rice is rounding third. He's going to score. Judge is going to go to second. Vargas is still down. Looks like he collided with Judge or something. Judge is calling time. Looks like he's going to go right over to Vargas, who he just must have swiped his hand. Not like swiped, but ran into his hand. Oh, it was one of those things, I guess, where maybe Vargas reached in. It was a deep throw from the hole that bounced on a hop. Vargas looks like he's crying. He must have gotten fucked up, yo. I hope he's all good. Judge is coming over to Vargas. He's a class act. Fucking dog. Let me get this clip up. Not to be insensitive.
Second baseman with the Dodgers played a lot of third base. He goes up the line to try to catch it.
So yeah, hope Vargas is all good. Yankees retake the lead 5-4. Judge goes to second. Yeah, I hope he's all good. They're showing the replay right now. I'm not on the screen because I'm getting my clip. But it looked like it was pretty bad, and he's coming out of the game.
And holding at that left hand, and you see the extension reaching out. It just
Yep, that'll do it.
Bangs his glove on Judge's thigh.
Yeah, so Judge's thigh got Vargas's glove hand.
Everything he can to catch that baseball. And if he comes
Heal up, pal. Hope you're okay. But back to business, chat.
It might have cost him the rest of his season.
You know, it ain't show friends, it's show business, and we must address that the Yankees have retaken the lead 5-4.
All the way around to score because that ball was just.
Give Judge a hit. What did they just say? Did they say a single in the E4 or just a straight up? Not E4,
well, the
E5.
second baseman goes to second because he's thinking that there might be a double play, and Rice was really heads up. Good job of sending him, and Judge ends up. But that's the ball that, you hope that Talkman can get to, but it's so close to the dugout, it just doesn't happen. It's just one of those weird plays where there's nobody.
Right.
There's nobody really backing up, and the ball kind of hits the wall and just kind of dies there. And then Rice goes from first to home.
Rice.
And he's running hard because he thinks there might be a play at second.
Yeah, good shit, Rice.
And he keeps running, and he keeps his eye on the ball and understands that no one's going after it. And I can score here.
I'm not behind, right?
The lead 5-4. That's when I talk about.
All right, so Judge on second, nobody out, chat.
A lot of guys don't look in on a stolen base, and they don't know where the ball's at.
Oh, word, they gave Judge a hit on that. So it was a hit in E5.
So we hope Vargas is
okay. And I legitimately mean that. I got no issue with Vargas. I hope you're all good. I hope you're all good. So yeah, that was a single in E5 for Judge. Obviously no RBI. But yeah, runner on second. Could be scoring just right now though. Bellinger to right field. That ball is not caught. I thought it was gonna be gone. I don't think it was gonna be. Bellinger brings it back at least. Maybe it was going out. I don't know. Either way, doesn't make the catch. It's a double. Judge goes to third. Sorry, I kind of explained that very poorly. I thought the ball was getting out here initially. Bellinger gave it a ride. Talkman leaves. Here's the replay. You know what? No. That was going to get out, I think. He didn't catch it, but he brought it back. Let me see this. Was that getting out, chat? On the replay, it kind of looked like it was getting out. Rucco seemed pretty sure it was. Either way, though, it's second and third. That's a double for Bellinger.
especially with this guy up right now.
We got Stanton up. Obviously, got to score at least one more, preferably two. And, oh, what is this? Judge didn't go on contact. Oh, no. Bellinger, you can't, wait. If they're both on third, isn't that? Okay, word. All right, I mean, that's still kind of silly right there. We always go on contact, and right there we didn't. Especially because Bellinger seemed ready to go on contact. So that was funky.
Thinking that he's going to go, but as the guy, you always have to watch the guy in front of you. But sometimes your instincts take over, and I'm not sure what he was thinking. Yeah, he probably should have went.
Yeah, I think that's a mistake by Judge.
He may have had to play at home, though. He hit it so hard.
I mean, no one had what the Yankees do. They always run on contact. And that was clearly the play in Bellinger's mind.
Belly's stuck either way, because if he goes
Yeah, Joe should have scored there. All right, not ideal. Need Jazz to drive him in now, which will be tough. We got a lefty-lefty matchup. So first and third, one out.
Yeah, what's interesting, though, yeah, I mean, if Judge goes home, I think Sosa's just making that out at first, and you're going to end up with a run in and a man at third, one out.
Come on, Jazz. Pitch inside, 1-1. See, that kind of sucks.
Another conversation between.
Now, Boone is talking with Bellinger right now. If I had to guess,
the approach on a single to left with a
that's not on Bellinger.
Kind of talking through things there.
The Yankees always go on contact. And sometimes it's annoying, but it is what they always do. Their play is often for Judge to just try to score there. We'll see. Judge is having a good time now. He's laughing it up with the umpire. It's all good.
And in your mind, you're thinking a ball hit up the middle.
The 2-1 on Jazz.
And he just kind of got stuck.
Fly ball to right field, hopefully deep enough to score Judge. And it will be. Not that deep, but Judge should be able to get there. And he'll be extra motivated to do so. Takes off. Judge has some sneaky wheels. Gets in there, standing up. The Yankees now lead 6-4. Sac fly for Jazz. Leaves 2 outs, runner on first. Word up, okay.
You probably end up about the same. You know, but Belly may have been on third.
Oh, he probably would have been, yeah. So it's still not, it's not totally canceled out, but hopefully we don't have to worry about this come the final score anyways. So 6-4 Yankees now lead, top of the fifth, runner on first, 2 outs. For, who's up, Goldschmidt? Yep. Goldschmidt up, he's a 7-hitter.
Sometimes you just don't have the right
get this
read.
clip
They're
up.
probably talking about the situation, what you're thinking. And these are grown men. You can have these conversations. Tell me what you're thinking. And you know what? Thought process might have been good.
Yeah.
It may have been a bad read. So you say, okay.
And maybe some of that conversation going on now.
Yeah, Judge and Boone talking now.
So you can learn from it. You can talk about it with your teammates. And this is what I was thinking. And
You definitely get the vibe that, like, maybe Cashman said to Boone, like, yo, just to throw the fans a bone, you can start, you know, not chewing out players in the dugout, but make it visible to where you're having a conversation with them. Because I feel like we're seeing it a little bit more lately. Which, does it do anything for me? Not necessarily. Not at all, really.
yeah, and I think sometimes
Because
you're ready, you're thinking,
I will only care if it translates to on-field performance or not. If the Yankees play well and win, I'm chilling. If they don't play well and they lose, I'm not chilling. So whether or not the conversation goes right in my front of my very eyes or it's behind closed doors, the only worthwhile resolution is that they win games and play well. And like that, for example, doesn't happen again. So in a way, I do hope all this isn't like just for show, all the visible conversations we're now seeing in the dugout.
Probably some thought on the process also.
But whatever. Hope that made sense what I just said.
Was hit by Bellinger where Judge was that
Fine drives in Judge
I do, because there was
to
nobody
make
out.
it a 6-4
And it wasn't like a
Yankees
no doubt
lead.
about it.
Yeah.
Goldschmidt rung up, pitch is a little bit low. Not a dreadful call, but kind of looked like a ball. Anyways, yo, Yanks, we're leading again, chat. Not the prettiest of 2 runs to score, but as long as that shit doesn't cost us, we're chilling. 6-4 game entering the bottom of the fifth. It'll be top of the order for the White Sox. Talkman, Taylor, Teal, Kyle Teal, and Will Warren. What is your pitch count situation, my friend? Will Warren enters the fifth with 71 pitches. Pulling you up right now, Chet. How we doing, yo? Reminder to click like on the stream if you haven't already. The Pope is just about to get involved with this game again. Don't piss off the Pope. Oh, that's right. He's himselvis? Is that an Elvis reference? Elvis is right behind me. You can see him. I thought you were talking about Mike Francesa first when you mentioned the Pope. We were talking about that before. 4 home run night for Schwarber. Damn. Ah, shit, I guess so. 18-4 Phillies. That adds up. The Yankees win will be the perfect birthday present for my sister due to being her 33rd birthday today. Well, happy birthday to your sister, Moises. Happy birthday. Happy 33rd birthday. Now Rice got to be the full-time first baseman. Well, yeah, but no. I mean, when Rice is catching, like Goldschmidt will play first. If Wells is catching, yeah, Rice plays first. But Goldschmidt's bad against lefties. Him playing first is the way to go there. The only thing is with that, the Yankees have given Wells some starts against lefties behind the plate because he's actually hit lefties decently well. But become like first game of the playoffs is Rice catching, Goldschmidt at first. At least I would imagine. Dan, I'll have to go see the Yanks versus Astros soon. That's right, Luna. You're going. Word up. That'll be fun. Which game you going to, Luna? That'll be hype. Jazz on pace to be 40-40 Yankee. Yeah, we had his stats the other day. Let me pull this up again really quick. Now, this is outdated. This is from the beginning of Tuesday's stream. So he's homered maybe 2 homers since this. But at the very least, he's now at 37 homers, if not 38, and he's already reached 40 stolen bases. So, yeah. Again, that was entering Wednesday's stream or Tuesday's stream. I think he has 2 homers since then. So I think he's at 38 in his career with the Yankees, if I'm not mistaken. At the very least, 37. In, 147 games total now? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyways, 0-2 count. I said a top of the order for the White Sox. Or maybe I didn't say anything. Vargas, Teal, Sosa. And not Vargas, because Vargas was taken out. Michael Taylor is in for him. The 0-2. Strike 3, ring him up. Sweeper that catches a lot of the plate, but Taylor goes down looking. 1 away. You start school on Tuesday. Good luck, Liam. Wish you the best, brother. Saw the Volpe error. I legit feel bad for him. Me too, Truth. Doesn't mean it can't happen, but like I'm in the same boat as you, dude. He's just a good defeated guy at this point. But he had that double, which is nice. Is that an Elvis mannequin in the foreman behind you? Yes, sir. Live in the flesh. Love Elvis. Big Elvis fan. Obama is from Chicago, yeah. I always remember that. He's a good glove and a lot of speed. That's it. Who's that, Nathaniel? Not Volpe, right? The 1-0. 2-0.
Just missed. Saw Rice trying to sell it.
You think about
1 out, bottom of the 5th, 2-0 count. Yankees lead 6-4.
Got for Garrett Crochet. Now you hate seeing Garrett Crochet in Boston.
I got another curveball to show you guys, by the way, from tonight's game. 2-1.
They got my draw. Yeah. They got a bullpen piece who I like his arm a lot. His name is Wilkelman Gonzalez. And then they have a young man in Double-A.
Ground ball right side, in for a base hit through the hole past Jazz. 1 out single for Kyle Teal.
I'm not sure. I think he might be considered the 33rd best prospect. Braden Montgomery, he's an outfielder. They gave up a lot of talent.
Yeah,
they got an ace.
Yes.
But I think both teams did pretty well in that trade.
Yeah, for where the White Sox are at and what they needed rebuilding and their trajectory, and then what Boston needed, yeah. Runner on first, 1 out.
Ball outside, 1-0. Cleanup hitter, what's his name again? Something funky. Lenin Sosa. Lenyon, excuse me.
From Jazz in the second, but then Miguel Vargas a game-time grand slam in the bottom of the second. 4-4 until the Yankees were able to add 2 runs in the 5th.
Is your home?
It's one of the improvements they said Sosa has made
Shall I come
in reducing his chase rate is he's not going off the plate so much. We've seen he'll go in off, but not away off.
Called strike 2-1.
Really important for him to shut down inning because he didn't have one after the second. Had one after the first, not after the second, but those are the big innings for pitchers.
I mean, every time I shampoo my hair, Chad, it looks like crap. What the hell?
Better the fan than you or I.
Come on, Joe. This is a booth where we could get tested.
Well, there was one in the first inning. You were looking down, and it was smoke back this way, and I was like, ooh.
I better pay better attention.
Yeah, it was early.
2-2. Wow, that's 2 pitches that...
It's hitter friendly.
Yeah, it sure is.
That's the perfect pitch. Now, you can't get frustrated and say, man, I just made the perfect pitch. What's going on? It's a sinker that comes back over the plate. Just make another good pitch.
The White Sox lineup up. What we got? 3-2 count? 3-2 count, 1 out on Sosa. Runner on first.
He's a pretty agile and active catcher.
3-2.
Oh, ball inside. Up and in. So a 1-out walk for Warren. Now first and second, 1 out. And I'm wondering if we start to maybe see somebody get up in the Yanks pen.
We go back to the
Which we can pull that up right now. But
the walk and the hit by pitch.
after the grand slam, our ass was still, yo, Warren, get us through 5. And now he's still in position to do that. Just get out of this. But if it doesn't go smoothly, I wonder if we start to see something here. And Blake's coming out now. Let's see, who's coming out for the White Sox? So that was Sosa. We got Benintendi, Cuero, Mead.
Get fast and reliable speeds on a network that moves with
My guess is we see Leiter get up, but... Oh, dude, I would get Cruz up right now. This is such a spot for Cruz. Give him a little jam if Warren doesn't get out of it. And it's against the White Sox. It'll be like the lower-ish part of the order by then. But for right now, this is Warren's inning, so we'll disregard this for now. But he is nearing the end of his outing. So it'll be Benintendi up, lefty, of course. First and second, 1 out. Let's go, Chet.
How about that flex from him? Did you see his memeable moment?
Oh, I thought his veins were going to explode.
Yeah, I don't know if we caught that live. Fernando Cruz, that face he was making, that shit was crazy. I looked like he was about to combust. First pitch, backdoor slider, call for a strike. 0-1 on Benintendi.
Less than a view.
That's right. He wasn't quite flabbergasted, but he wasn't delighted.
Popped him up. Very high pop-up. Stan drifting over. Everybody's over there. Stan makes the catch. Ultimately, looked like it was going to land in foul territory, but big second out for Warren. Gets Benintendi on the flyout, and that'll bring up the 6-hitter. I always got to pull up the lineup because I don't know the first names. Edgar Carrero, switch hitter for the White Sox. First and second, 2 outs now.
I tell you what, he's done a good job in right field when he's been out there, and he smiles about it and has fun.
Yeah, good shit, Stan.
That's probably the most important thing, that he can enjoy it.
Yeah, everybody just have fun. Have fun, man. It's a game.
Probably feels like a real player again.
Right, like he said there's certain things he used to always do, kind of mimicking the infielders or the pitches with his hands after a pitch, and he's like, I've fallen into all the little old traditions I used to do out there. And his numbers have always been incredible when he plays the field. We talked about it before.
1-1.
How coming into this game, he was hitting .455 with an OPS of 1,600 in the games he played the field.
Caro, this young catcher, has been really good in these positions. Hit .292 with runners in scoring position. This is his weaker side.
Ball and a strike, 2 outs.
So take advantage of that.
Swing and a miss, 1-2. Let's go, Will. So if he does get out of this, I mean, maybe he could even start the 6th, but if he does get out of this, that'd be 5 innings of 0 earned run ball.
Warren trying to keep it right here. 1-2.
Oh, good pitch. I don't know how he took that, Chet.
Carroll thought about it, but was able to hold up.
Nice curveball, but takes it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Yankees lead by 2. Isn't that nice?
Think about it.
Oh, I gotta charge my E-pad. God damn it.
22 years old, switch hitter catcher.
All right, Chet. I'll pull you up soon. My iPad died, so I gotta go get my charger. The 2-2. Ground ball. Fouled away. Still 2-2.
Learn the pitching staff.
I think that's what was so impressive with George Massaporte.
Yeah.
Just unbelievable player. And I would argue that he's a borderline Hall of Famer with the numbers that he put up and how much he caught, how durable he was in the home run.
All right, Chet. Another 2-2 coming.
The average that he hit for.
Agreed. Feels like
Ball up, 3-2. On deck is Curtis Mead.
Tell you what, I was impressed when I saw him.
She's playing first now after Vargas came
I believe
out.
it was in Kansas City, a homer that he hit into the fountains right-handed. Oppo, and I'm going, oh my goodness.
Need Warren to make a pitch here, chat. 3-2 coming up. First and second still 2 outs. Go ahead runs at the plate. Time runs on first. Warren's getting a new ball.
3-2 here on Caro. Runners will be off with the 3-2 pitch and 2 outs. There they go.
Fly ball to left field, decently hit. Back goes Bellinger. He's got it. Makes the play in front of the track. Inning over. So, yo, Warren settled down. Ultimately goes 5 innings, no earned runs. 4 total runs, but because of the Volpe error, they don't get charged to him. Although you guys know, I think he still is very much still responsible for that second inning. But whatever. He settled down. We're chilling. Gets through 5, and I'd like to think that's it for him. And maybe we pass it off to Fernando Cruz for the 6th. But, hey, it's fine. Way to bear down. Do it for the Yanks. 8-9, then top. McMahon, Volpe, Grisham. I have to go grab my Charger chat so I can pull you guys up on the iPad. So give me 1 second there. It's 9:19 Eastern, chat. Friday is right around the corner. Oh my God, it's Friday. I'm gonna be Friday. Which word up? Be right back, yo. Excuse me. My pants are still a little wet from my freaking soda explosion, chat. Everything else, though, is kind of dried up, which is nice. Let's see. Who says do up? McMahon, Volpe, Grisham. Chat, we getting a homer this inning? I still would very much like for Judge to go deep today. That'd be nice. Let's see. Oh, you guys want to see my latest curveball? This is from tonight, so spoilers for tonight's Blitzball battle game. Kind of. It's in the first. No, I don't want you to see it yet. I'm not ready. All right, this is against the good old Lou Dab. And Lou's a fucking dog at the plate. Lou's a ball player, you know? Watch this curve. This is the first batter of the game. It's not too crazy to spoil. It's a little tease. Watch this curve. See ya.
Hello, Lou.
Sorry, Lou.
Frustrated with that.
And there's me and my Anakin shit. Look at that shit fall on the table, chat. That's from tonight's game. I'll watch it one more time. Look at that fall off the table. And this video is like 30 frames per second, so it doesn't fully do it justice.
I don't even know what to call it.
But yeah. Captain's League, Blitzball, game whatever, out now. So McMahon just like popped out to the catcher. One away.
Yeah.
Let me run real quick. What was that?
About 15 unassisted triple plays.
I'm just rewatching that McMahon.
20 strikeout games.
Oh, it was a bunt. Good lord, it was a fucking popped-up bunt. I had a feeling it was, but I was hoping that wasn't the case. I guess because it's lefty-lefty, which McMahon really struggles against lefties. He wanted to just get something going and blew up in his face. So 1 away. McMahon pops out. Got Volpe up. Volpe then top. So Grisham on deck. 0-1 count on Volpe. Pick you up soon, chat. I can pick you up on my phone too.
Because the ball's coming into him.
The 0-1. Come on, Volpe. 0-2. Sinker in there, called strike.
And if you're pulling out too quick, a little bit, as a hitter, the ball's coming into the barrel, and it gives you a better chance against lefties. And you've seen he's throwing a break.
Chat, I'm curious. Do any of you guys subscribe for YouTube Premium? Because I'm getting close, man. I'm getting close. Hey, second hit of the night for Volpe. How about it, chat? He goes through the hole on the right side. Second hit of the night. You know, they could have even given him a hit in his first at-bat. Would have been 3 hits. But we'll take it, yo. Let's go. You do, Christian? Julio also does. It seems like it's worth it, man. Yeah, the ads are starting to drive me insane, truth. Especially on the mobile side of things. iPad too, which I guess counts as mobile. But when you pull up a video, it blocks all. You can't even check the comments while the ad's going now. It like locks the screen into the click-to-action ad pop-up. You can't get out of it until the ad's over. It's driving me fucking nuts. Yeah, Morgan, I'm thinking about it. Does Dan ever go to Yankee home games? I haven't been this year, Disc Golf, no. Last year I went to 2. I went to the home opener. They lost. I went to Old Timers Day. They lost. That was a Will Warren special. A 2024 Will Warren special, excuse me. When he was kind of ass. Anyways, Volpe on first. Grisham up now, but he pops it up to the third baseman. Or, yeah, Baldwin.
Baldwin makes the catch.
So 2 away, and that'll bring up Rice. Dan Kersey, he's at home. Yeah, I guess so. Ads during the live stream stink. Oh, I bet, Russell. I bet. Now that, obviously, I can't really control. They're going to be on there no matter what. Gotta leave to go buy more alcohol. Word up, Joey. Drive safe, brother. Or walk safe, whatever you're doing. Why would I stay at a Yankee Stadium, disc golf?
And their starters have been great. Yeah. And their offense has been great. Yeah.
Oh, are you saying because I'm bad luck? Yeah, fair. I thought you were saying you're going to beat me up.
And they've been 6-16 in their last 22.
With 2 games this year, currently 1-1. Plan on going to another with family later next month. Nice.
And we talked about
Word up.
offense was 4th in scoring runs.
All right, Chad, pick it back up soon, yo. Once my iPad gets a little juice. We got a runner on first, 2 outs. Rice at the dish. Rice 2 for 3 in the night. 2 singles. Had an RBI. Would love for Volpe to take second again. Yeah, and Volpe had a stolen base before, too. So besides that very costly error, Chad, he's doing all right. Good for him. Umpire's getting some shit from the fans. He's definitely been a little tonight. I've seen worse, though. I've seen worse. 1-1 on Rice. Well, obviously that's not saying much.
Rice
didn't go. 2-1.
Holds up 2-1.
2 balls and a strike.
Tell you what, that takes some strength to hold up when you do that, because he started to swing.
A 2-1.
Out of the way, 2-2. Judge on deck.
We were just
I'm glad they gave Judge a hit last time. That was nice. But I need him to go deep, chat.
I'm ready, man.
Need him to go deep. I want 2 homers from Judge this series, chat. Thoughts?
Yeah, that would not be good for anyone.
All right, the 2-2 to Rice. Lefty on lefty. Slider inside. Sweeper, excuse me, 3-2. I'm going to wash my hands after this half inning, Chad. I just realized I haven't washed my hands since exploding the soda. It's been a little sticky. It'd actually be pretty good grip for the blitz ball, though. Maybe I'll start doing that. Dump a can of soda on the hands before pitching. That'd be actually kind of... Shit, Chad. Keep that between us. Rice down, looking, though. Definitely still at a disadvantage, lefty-lefty, but all good. Yankees still lead 6-4. We'll see if Warren's done, although he might be back out there. Pitch count is still in a spot where he could come out and start the 6th. But I'm ready for some Fernando Cruz, actually. I mean, he's at 93 pitches. It didn't seem like he was done, though. We didn't see any like celebratory handshakes. Not celebratory, but you know how it goes. Oh, this baseball Zen crap's trash. They were doing it so much more last year. I almost kind of thought it was gone, to be honest. So she's trying to, like... She wants me to, like, take her out for drinks or something. That baseball Zen lady. Am I right? All right, 7-9 do it for the White Sox. I will be right back, chat.
The larger one is the dad.
Nothing outshines a blue moon. Drive home summer's best offers, only for a limited time at your local Infinity retailer.
All
Meet
right.
Leanna, part-time chef, full-time mom.
Let's see if the good old iPad is charged.
What she didn't realize is she qualified
Let's
for
keep going.
Benefit
I'll put you guys up on the phone, though.
Balance.
How we feeling, yo?
This
Should be headed for a W tonight. Got to hit a little bit more, though. And then get good work out of the bullpen. Let's see. Oh, we've got over 200 people in here. Then how's your son, Jack Doyle, after you struck him out like 10 times? I mean, how am I after he struck me out a million times? You know? And hey, in fairness to Jack, I struck out most people in the tournament. No big deal. Hey, Cruz is in. Word up. Okay, so Will Warren's day is indeed done. And Fernando Cruz is in, which I like. Word up. So I figure now we can kind of start planning out the bullpen officially. Cruz gets a 6th, hopefully nice and scoreless. Who says do up 7-8-9 for... So if Cruz gets through this, which is Meade, Baldwin, Madroth, Although, I gotta stop looking at that lineup because Vargas is out now. And Taylor's a righty. I was gonna say Hill comes in for the 7th, but no, probably not anymore. Volpe over to first. One away, attaboy. Quick out for Fernando Cruz. So let's say Cruz gets a 6th, which he is. Maybe you go Duvall for the 7th. Look at this is crazy. And then have Weaver and Hill ready to either come in the 7th and bail out Duvall if it's needed. Oh, he's looking better lately. Here's what I'm thinking. Duvall for the 7th, Weaver for the 8th, Bednar for the 9th. Hill is there for you if you need him for a lefty. Simple as that. Let's not overcomplicate it, chat. Give me a nice scoreless 6 Cruz. Duvall, you get the 7th. Weaver for the 8th. Bednar for the 9th. And if they needed Weaver to bail out Duvall, they could do that too. But who says Duvall's going to need to be bailed out, chat? He's looking good lately. The 0-1. Splitter popped him up, foul, 0-2.
Nice having a week, hanging out with you, hanging out with Paul.
Dan, you should join the relief corps. Oh, Russell, I would love to, my friend. I would love to.
Got out for a little golf, too.
Oh, wow, Schwarber's getting another at bat. Please tell me you were trolling with that batting stance. Nah, truth. It was just a phase, man. It was just a phase. But the tournament's not over, so I can't speak on it, though. I need you just to judge my pitching, dude. I'm a pitcher, man. I'm a fucking PO. If I could get DH for him, Blitzball, I would. Not actually, no. I'm gonna go back to my old stance for Blitzball Battle 7, which is in like 3 weeks. Freaking stoked. I would like to formally apologize for that batting stance. That was rough. Yeah, it was just a phase, though. I promise. The 0-2 on Cruz, not on Cruz, from Cruz. Outside 1 and 2. 6-4 Yanks, bottom of the 6th. 8-9 hitters due up. Baldwin's up now, the 8 hitter. And Judge is leading off next inning, chat. Judge, Bellinger, Stanton. Swing and a miss. Baldwin down swinging. First K of the night for Cruz. 2 away.
This bullpen budget brought to you by Citizens. Make sense of your money with Citizens. Yankees bullpen's in great shape.
Yes.
Yep.
And there have been a lot of streaks.
Yes, it is.
Like a long streak. This is game number 10 in a row. It's not like that.
I got a neck ache.
But the starters have done their job. Blackburn picked up the team the other day, throwing 71 pitches, and it's just worked really well.
All right, here's Madroth. Fastball up 1-0.
Protect each other.
Yes.
And to your point about the splitter,
Hill's warming up now.
The other day, he was saying, the splitter is so
you got Talkman the lefty, Taylor who replaced Vargas. I believe Taylor's a righty if I'm not mistaken. But then Teal a lefty as well. So maybe they do indeed go. And this would make sense. You could just have Hill get Hill gets the 7th, Weaver for the 8th, Bednar for the 9th, no Duvall.
2-1.
Because they haven't used Weaver in a while, actually. They haven't used Weaver since the finale against Boston, actually. So, yeah, Weaver will definitely get the 8th. I'm thinking now, Chet, official prediction, Hill for the 7th, Weaver for the 8th.
I hope we see some kind of flex fix.
Let's go, Cruz. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, exactly. A 2-1.
Ground ball left side. Let's see what happens here. Fielding the hole by Volpe. Off balance throw. Over to first. Got him. What a play. Attaboy. Volpe makes a couple outs this inning. One of them being a very nice play from the hole. And that's a quick 6 scoreless inning for Fernando Cruz, chat. Word up.
Oh, yeah, Fernando.
All right. So, yeah. Due off for the Yanks is Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, I believe. Yep, 3-4-5 coming up for the Yanks. And, chat, I think I'm feeling some fucking wings tonight, man. Won't be eating them on stream. I don't really like to do that. I don't want to be eating on stream. But I think it might be my post-game meal, chat. What are we eating tonight? See what I'm saying? Like, I just want to get to my live chat, and every time I go to a freaking advertisement, God bless this veteran, I believe. But you can't do nothing. You're stuck in the screen. Unless you want to sign up for fucking mellow.com. I'm okay. So I'm clicking now. Yeah, word up. Good shit, Cruz. Good shit, Volpe. No doubt about that. And yeah, what more said? If you could click like on the stream, please do. What up, Luann? I don't think I said hello to you today. I think Devin gets the 7th. I forgot about Devin. I think Hill will get the 7th because we do have the 2 lefties due up. I would not rule it out for the 8th, though, Devontae. Although it should just be Weaver. There's really no point to overcomplicate it. Game's over for the Phillies. Yeah, so they beat the Braves 19-4. Mets are losing to the Marlins again, 7-4. Hey, thanks, Grisham. This is actually the 2022 sweatshirt. I wanted to put on the 2024 one, but I couldn't find it. It might be back home. which I'm supposed to go back home this weekend. I think I might be getting my license tomorrow, hopefully, but I'm not sure. You coming up tomorrow? Let me ask my dad. I'll call you game. Texting Dan Ork Sr. right now about my license. Man, I hope I get my license back tomorrow, Chad. Boy, do I hope so. I still got my Take 17 sweatshirt. Yo, Christian, that is the best playoff sweatshirt that has ever been made, was the Take 17. That material was awesome. And that was the best, like, playoff slogan, best design. I still have that myself. Maybe I'll wear that at some point. I wonder if I still... Yeah, no, I definitely have it. I just want to know where it is. I would wear that on a stream. Is there no good Mexican food on the East Coast? No, there is. There's actually a burrito place near me that I got to try. I just haven't. I really want wings, though. I want wings bad.
Okay, I'm not an
If you weren't on the Volpe train before the air, you can't come back on now.
That was
Word
very
up.
good.
Yeah, Christian, facts.
Gonzalez.
2017, man. How long was it now? 8 years ago? Crazy. 2 balls and no strikes on Judge. I missed the thumbs down thing. Dude, the thumbs down was awesome. Although I feel like that was the beginning of the Yankees needing to have, and really it's a lot of teams, but the Yankees, in this case, needing to have, like, a thing. And I don't, like, 2019 you had the 4s. A couple years ago they had, like, the freaking circle thing they were doing. There's always something now, and I feel like the thumbs down started that. The thumbs down is the only one that actually felt organic. But that could be because it's the only one we actually knew the explanation for. The Yankees never tell us. They're so secretive about everything. They wouldn't even tell us, like, what the 4 fingers were. It's like, yo, it can't be that deep. Just tell us what the fuck you're doing every time you get a bloop single while you're throwing up the 4s. But, the thumbs down, that was cool. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Judge. I want a homer, chat. Will I get it? Ball inside, 3-2. Give me a homer, Cap. Come on. Is Seattle playing tonight? No, they're not. Why do I keep asking about the scoreboard when I know there's no games going on, really? Come on, Judge. 3-2. Foul the way. I'm pretty stoked, actually. I'm going to get some fucking wings, man. Oh, yeah. And Weave Dog is up. So it looks like Weaver's getting the 7th. That's kind of interesting. I would have guessed it would have been Hill. Because you got 2 lefties in Talkman and Teal coming up. Ignore Vargas. He's out of the game. Taylor's in his spot.
I think it was a little bit.
Now, Weaver can handle wet lefties, no problem. It's sort of an easy lane for Hill. But it's fine.
And the size of the man running.
Judge works a leadoff walk in the 7th. Let's score, chat. Let's score.
Take a look at the
Weaver would have made more sense for the 8th, in my opinion. So I wonder if this means we are going to see Williams get the 8th. That would be a little absurd.
That's right.
Some of these boys go
If this were Ask Dan
They do.
style of managing, Hill would get the 7th, Weaver would get the 8th, Bednar gets the 9th. But
it's a nice 4 days.
I'm not going to complain when I don't have to yet, chat. So here's Bellinger, Judge off first, top of the 7th, nobody out, 6-4 Yankees lead.
Robbed him of a homer, kept it in the yard, couldn't catch it.
So you know what? When I managed the young Marlin team, we had like 22 or 23 rookies.
The 1-0, 1-1.
Pitching staff, but 4 starters are rookies. I used to love these days when you played teams like the Yankees because.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't give him a spot back into the closer, obviously, but he's getting high leverage.
The
And
big boys. And we're not going to pitch around them.
I won't say I despise the entire idea of that. I despise the idea of it being in the 8th inning, though. He ain't going to close again. He shouldn't be pitching the 8th inning, though. I mean, I think 6th and 7th is fine. And he has been looking good. We'll see. I mean, I don't know for sure Williams is coming in the 8th. That's just kind of my guess now. Because the lane wouldn't make sense. If you're going to bring in Hill, it'd be for what's coming up in the 7th. But they're going Weaver, it appears. When's the last time Devin pitched? Let's see. It was like recently, and he's been pitching well. Where the hell is Devin Williams on my list? I just realized that he's not on here. Oh, my bad. It was cropped out. Sorry about that. Williams last pitched Sunday against Boston, too, and he was good. We'll see. I'm not even stressing about it. I think Williams, if he gets the 8th, is going to be fine against Chicago. Knock on wood. I don't want him to officially be like the 8th inning guy again. Whatever.
Looks good for Bellinger right now.
And you look at Kyle Teal, he's one of the catchers that moves a lot. You see so many catchers sit down the middle and just let the ball work, and where it ends up, it ends up. And I'm sure they call fastball away. He'll move outside that box a lot.
Bellinger with a drive, but not deep.
Just missed another.
Yeah.
Sky to right.
One away. Bellinger flies out to right.
So here comes Giancarlo Stanton. Joe, it's interesting. When Aaron Boone has talked about Stanton lately, he said, this is as good as I've ever seen him. Which, you know, the numbers actually bear that out essentially as well. His batting average over his last 19 games, the second highest he's ever had in a 19-game stretch in his career. But one of the things that Boone has pointed out is he has hit
Here's Stan, 0-1 count.
fewer ground balls than he usually does. It's been mostly line drives and fly balls with everything else coming together. Tonight, he actually has hit a couple on the ground.
Ball in, 1-1.
Fans go to Yes Network on X. Vote for the Montefiore Einstein Player of the Week. Jazz, Grisham, and Stanton. Your options.
Stan. Are you paid by the hour? The guy just yelled, I think, at the umpire. Yo, you hear that guy? He's yelling, I got work tomorrow. Who's he saying that to?
Get in the box stand. He doesn't leave the box.
He's saying, get in the box stand. I got work tomorrow. Do you get paid by the hour? Jesus Christ. That's funny as hell. The 1-2 on Stanton. Foul back.
He hit that between the catcher and the umpire.
Oh, yeah, chat. I'm pumped. I'm getting wings tonight, man. They're going to be so fucking good.
Yeah. Watch this. I think it might get home plate umpire's arm. The glove.
Oh, wow. No. God, it went just between the arm and the...
Yes, I don't know.
Oh, my God.
What are the chances on that?
I mean, that is a
Sometimes Ruocco uses his Broadway voice. It's like, relax.
It'll be interesting to see now that it's...
Oh, my God.
If they don't
Do I want to get Wingstop? I like Wingstop. I always tell you guys this. Wingstop, I feel always kind of funky in the morning.
If he comes up and has a bat in the ninth,
1-2 on Stanton still.
leave him in with the score being only 6-4.
Ball outside, 2-2.
2-2. I'm just still mystified that foul ball snuck through there.
That's a good day if you're the umpire.
Yeah. 2-2 on Stanton. 1 out. Judge leading off first. Pitch.
The 2-2 to Stanton. Swing and a miss. Late hack on a slider. Stanton down on strikes, 2 away.
That's always the decision that you have to make. You can see he's got a really good slur, too. It's got good depth to it. Is his at-bat in the ninth more important than maybe the defense you get in the 3 innings? Because you're not even sure he's going to get an at-bat in the ninth.
Yeah.
If they're up 5 or 6, he's probably for sure out. But with only a 2-run lead, I'm not so sure.
Okay. We'll see if he is.
Fly ball. Wait, so Schwarber has 50 now? Damn, do I got to watch him too and make sure he doesn't break my record? All right, Jazz pops out. So Yankees waste the leadoff walk by Judge. And, yeah, it seems like Weaver's coming in for the 7th. So, hey, bullpen, just do your job, and we'll take game 1 here. Still want to hit a little bit more, and Judge should get another at-bat. I want him to go deep. But I would like another run, period. But I'm not stressing it too much, Jed. What I am stressing is which wing place I want to order from tonight. It will be a DoorDash vehicle, unfortunately, because I'm trying to avoid DoorDash. I actually deleted the app, but I re-downloaded it recently. Okay, that was 49 for Schwarber. Okay. Now, Christian says 49, but unfortunately he's in the NL. Yeah, well, that goes past just like the AL record thing. Judge's record is cool to me for the obvious, but yeah, AL record, it's the clean record, though. I don't want anybody to, even if they're nationally, to break 62. Not that Schwarber will. Chinese food? Nah, I'm good, Longer Lord. Longer, what'd you eat tonight? Stay with me, Sox are a losing machine. Oh, the White Sox, yeah. I'll tell you, though, man. This isn't even a knock on Boston. I don't think Boston's that good. I don't think the Blue Jays are that good. Clearly, we're not that good. Nobody in the AL is that good. I'm curious what Detroit looks like. I'm just kind of excited for that series. When is that again? So it's Houston, and then we're at home. And that Detroit series is at home, too. That'll be kind of fun. I'm just curious to see how they look. Boy, would I like to win a couple of those series, obviously. But just to show some fucking stones. Uber Eats is way cheaper. Is that true, Bopes? Because I'll download Uber Eats right now. You know what I'm saying, Christian? Yo, a couple of you guys are saying Uber Eats. So word up. Dan, did you know that I'm older than Giancarlo Stanton, Travis Kelce, and Taylor Swift? I'm a year older than those 3. Okay, so you're what, 36, Moses, I want to say? 36, 37? Because Stanton, I believe, is 35, unless he just turned 36 recently. But I think his birthday's in November. I don't know. Spend a ton on DoorDash, not worth it, too expensive. I know, Sports for Life. Where do I get my wings from? Usually a place called It's Just Wings. It's like a DoorDash like business. They're really good. They're better than us. Well, honestly, Jason, I don't think so. Now, clearly, like, yeah, they are. They've beaten us. They have a better record than us. So, like, yes, they are. But they shouldn't be, I don't think. I really don't think. And that's why, again, it's frustrating losing to them. Every playoff team is other than Seattle. Man, I still just can't bring myself to say that. Although they are, because they've beaten us. So I'm not being like, I'm not copping out here. Like, they have beaten us. It's like, they win for now. But again, like, they shouldn't be that much better than us. Like, I believe this team should be so good. We'll see. It'll be a fun week. I'm going to watch some after this game. Watch what, Nathaniel?
They're hard.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put you on the
Nah, more. You'll always be number one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what I think.
All right, so it sounds like Uber Eats is the way to go.
I'll let you know if it's
Yeah,
fun.
exactly.
On paper, we're better than those teams. Exactly. I guess I should have just said that longer, Lord. That would have been a simpler way of getting to the point. But they don't play on paper. Yep. Fortunately not. One away. Talking flies out to begin the seventh.
Most nervous on a pop-up when you're a manager.
Well, that's a great question.
Damn, I thought everyone in here was a Gen Z besides me. Nah, Nathaniel, nah. We got a wide range. Wide range. 37? Nice, Moses. We're going 4-2 next week. That'd be sick, folks. That'd be sick. One game at a time, one series at a time. For now, just got to beat the White Sox. But, yo, if we, this guy's yapping, man.
It's amazing.
Like, dude, if we could take 2 out of 3 in Houston, yo, word. 2 out of 3. I mean, there's no point even discussing this. I want to take 2 out of 3 against all of them. Just, like, give me a couple of those series out of those 4 where you look like a worthwhile opponent for those teams. Because you are.
I know.
Play like it.
0 for 4 tonight.
I'm shocked.
Alrighty. So here's Taylor. Came in for Vargas, who left after the little judge collision. And he's got a 0-2 count. Bottom of the 7th, 6-4 Yankees lead. I wonder who should be the post-game pick tonight, chat.
Yankee bullpen has started.
I guess it could vary. I'll probably just find whatever the best picture is.
Into form of what it can possibly be as well, Joe. When you start to think.
Yeah, let's see the bullpen shut this down, chat. We had a nice clean 6 for Fernando Cruz. Weaver's doing his thing. Hopefully this continues to go well. Got a 0-2 count here. Swing and a miss. Weaver strikes out Taylor. Fastball up. 2-way here in the 7th. And then, yeah, we'll see what the deal is for the 8th. It seems like it could be Devin Williams,
This is a beautiful fastball.
if not Camilo Duvall.
You're not going to catch up to that. And Leiter were out.
I want to see Duvall. He's got some momentum, too. Not that Williams doesn't, but I don't really like the idea of Devin in the 8th as his role going forward. Not in this game. I think we'll be fine in this game if he does come in the 8th. And then Bednar for the 9th.
And you were expecting more out of pitchers.
Hopefully not still just a 6-4 game by then,
Now
though.
they kind of got everyone back, and they can mix and match really well.
All right, 2 outs. Here's Kyle Teal. 1-0 count on him as a fastball is up.
Great against
1-0.
left-handers. Leiter's curveball and split are good against left. It just gives them so many more options.
Teal with 2 hits tonight.
1-1.
1-1.
You know, coming into it.
Is that right, Julia? If you have Prime Video, there's no delivery fee on Grubhub? All right, I'm going to download that right now.
You hit like that, you want to wear an outfit like that. You know?
Yeah.
He's got the Bulls color White Sox jerseys there.
1-2.
Nice little change up there. You know, he pitches up in the zone so much. It probably appeared to be a fastball that was going to be a ball, and it just kind of dropped in there. I wouldn't recommend that you throw your change there very often.
The 1-2. Ooh,
Just misses outside.
missed.
Which
2-2.
Blues called that pitch a few times tonight, so whatever. Should I download Grubhub? Grubhub food delivery. You know, I might do Uber Eats because then I'd have to sign into my dad's Prime account, which I do have, but then like I gotta go through the whole verification thing. Uber Eats. The 2-2 from Weaver. Swing and a miss. Gorgeous changeup. Tails away out of the zone. Very sharp and efficient. 7th scoreless 1-2-3 inning for Luke Weaver with 2 strikeouts. So 6 outs left to go, chat, and we wrap up Game 1 in Chicago. But in the meantime, let's tackle another run or something. Goldschmidt, McMahon, Volpe duo up. Volpe's having himself a good night offensively. 2 for 3. Maybe he goes deep. I want McMahon to do something as well. Had that homer the other day. 0 for 3 tonight, though. And a brutal pop-out bunt, against a lefty. But, yeah, get another run. If not, bullpen, do your job. We'll see who's warming up in the 8th, whether it is Williams or Duvall. Yeah. Ooh, I'm going to create a new account. Maybe there's some new, a new offer or something, chat. Because I got a new phone number now, too, a while ago. So I can... I'm creating an Uber Eats account. I'm going to get a good deal. Yes, I am. On some wings, because I'm freaking hungry. Now I'm going to have to make a post game soon, chat. They want to know my first and last name. Why? Why? You want my social security number too? Create a passkey. No. I'm not doing that. No notifications. I don't like notifications. I have notifications off for like pretty much everything, even text. Skip for now. I don't want to do their subscription service, please. And you're not tracking my information. Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? I'm entering all my information, chat. I'd ask what should I get for dinner, but I want wings. You guys know that. So unless you have any wing places in particular you're recommending, I think I'm in the driver's seat here, chat. No Popeyes, not doing any Popeyes. Fluffy's, never heard of it. Oh, $0 delivery fee on Wingstop. I might do Wingstop, chat, although I will feel like crap in the morning. Anyways, top of the 8th inning, Goldschmidt, McMahon, Volpe. Let's get another run, chat. 6-4 Yankees lead with 6 outs left to go on the pitching end of things to wrap this one up.
Not supposed to do it that way.
Could also do Buffalo while the wings go.
Here's Goldschmidt.
That feels a little too corporate for me, though. Ground ball under the glove of, who's that, Baldwin at third base. That'll be an E5. Unless somehow they give him a hit. You never know these days. But, I just went, he just whiffed on that, yo. Whiffed on it. Get in front of the ball, damn it.
He's been playing more outfield than anything. He was an infielder early in his career, and they moved.
Chet, should I get fucking Wingstop, dude? Kind of want Wingstop. So run on first, nobody out. McMahon at the dish. Ball inside, 1-0. Let me fix this up, by the way. Slacking. Let's go, Mick. What do you say, huh? Swing and miss, 1-1.
Misses there, 1-1. One of the things there.
It's a shame I already had 2 cans of soda. I won't be doing a third, and I'm getting wings. I wish I saved one. Yes, I do wish I saved one.
Yeah, he swings through a lot of balls.
Drilled. Right center field. Well hit by McMahon into the gap. One hop up against the wall, chat. To third goes Goldschmidt. He'll stay right there. It's a very nicely hard hit ball. A double for McMahon. And we got second and third, chat. Nobody out for Volpe. Which Volpe? I just need a sac fly, brother. All I need is a sac fly. Let's go. What up, Heather? So, quick recap. You had Bellinger 2-run shot. You had a Jazz home run. Ben Rice RBI single. Then a pretty bad Volpe error. Couple batters later, game-tying grand slam given up by Will Warren. But he bared down. Scoreless the next 2. Got through 5. So all 4 runs are unearned for him, as you see. And then we retook the lead on a Judge single that got the White Sox first baseman out of the game because he got hurt because he reached in and his hand got all fucked up. Anyways, a run scored on that. And then there was a Jazz sac fly. So that made it 6-4 Yanks. Scoreless 6 for Fernando Cruz. Scoreless 7th for Luke Weaver. And here you are, second and third, top of the 8th. Volpe up, nobody out. So we got to score, get an insurance run, maybe 2. There's nobody out.
I did have the right arm extended.
Yeah, you were trying to protect.
I think Rucco and Girardi are enjoying their time together. Good for them. I do miss K, though. Come on, Volpe. Oh, he pops it up. Get out of play. Okay, we're out of play. 1-2 count, though. Yeah, hopefully K's back for Houston.
Hands up on the dugout. Yeah, all right.
Tim's calling for a Volpe homer. A Volpe homer. I'm down for that. Or just any sort of fly ball. Dan, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Probably cookies and cream, yo. Although I love chocolate. Like chocolate cookies and cream, that's banging. Or if I'm at like a frozen yogurt place, get a little like cake batter. Oh, dude, I'd fuck that up right now, chat.
The 1-2.
You better believe it. The 1-2, driven, center field, decently hit. At the very least, that'll get a run in.
Taylor drifts back.
Taylor makes a catch in center. But, yo, a good night offensively for Volpe.
The third is McMahon.
Big sac fly there to give us now a 3-run lead. Huge insurance run.
Who's having a
And,
very productive offensive evening.
yo, I know there was that error, but offensively, that was a good night for him.
Yeah, I love seeing
Finishes 2 for 3, sac fly, big sac fly. Could have had 3 hits if they scored that one in the first to hit. Had a stolen base, too. Way to be, Volpe. Way to be.
So he scores. Goldschmidt, he advances McMahon.
All right, 7-4 Yanks, chat. And McMahon goes over to third. Still only 1 out with Grisham at the dish. So hopefully we can just get us to an 8-4 lead with another sac fly. And then we'll see how they handle the bullpen from there. Pitching change, it appears. All right, let me get this Volpe Sac fly up. And then I might make my do my wings order soon, chat. Might do that. Because that'll be here, like, if I order, like, within the next 5 or so minutes, it'll be, like, right after game time, I'm sure that'll, right after the game ends. Which would be awesome. 7-4 Yanks. Way to be, Volt. Atta boy. Alrighty. How we doing, chat? I'm going to pull you guys up now. 7-4 Yanks lead. Still threatening. Runner on third. 1 out. Remember to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Dan, who would you rather have hit... Oh, Tim, that's a tough question, man. I'd just kill myself, to be honest. Oh, wait. Hit 60 home runs? Not break the record? Just hit 60? I think Schwarber. I have a distaste for Cal Raleigh now, which is nothing due to his own doing. Like, it's not his fault. Well, it is due to his own doing. It is his fault, but it's not like he's an asshole. I just really don't want him to break the record. If he hit 60, though, whatever. Who pitched the 7th? The 7th was Weaver. He was really good. 2 strikeouts. But yeah, Schwarber. Chocolate chip cookie, that's good, too. Man, I'd fuck up some ice cream right now, man. Wing snob.
Yankees baseball on Yes is brought to you in part by Nissan.
Word up, Liam.
Suns out, deals up at the Nissan.
Rate your favorite boroughs 1 through 5. Well, the Bronx wouldn't be 1, man. I guess the Bronx would be 2. I don't have really any love for Queens. Brooklyn, I've never been. Actually, I went to Brooklyn once when my sister moved there. Staten Island, never been. What is the...
New York, Chicago, some comps for you.
This is a dumb question. But is Manhattan technically... Is it called just Manhattan as one of the boroughs? Okay, so Manhattan would be 1. I mean, that's where I'm at like every day, though, for the John Boy office is Manhattan. I'd say Manhattan 1, the Bronx 2. I guess Brooklyn 3 because I've been there. Queens 4. Been there 2, but whatever. Staten Island 5. And some people will say, only if you're from there. You know what they say the 6th borough is, Chad, if there were one? Hoboken. Nah, Manhattan's number 1. So that's the Jersey guy about NYC boroughs. Yeah, that was kind of curious, Overlord. I've only been to 1 of them, or 2 of them. I guess 3, but Manhattan's the only one I'm ever actually in. Dan, where's your favorite spot to get the best slice in the world? Dude, honestly, my favorite slice right now... Oh, shit! Grisham with a drive, but it's foul. There's 2. One is, what's it? Benny Tadino's in Hoboken is freaking incredible. Cash only, but they're amazing. Huge slice, and it's like... Oh. Nice and, like, greasy. That good old-fashioned, like, big slice with pepperoni, and it's... And the guy that looks like Mario that owns it. He's a dog. And I like artichokes. Artichoke basiles or whatever it is. Now, I think that's like technically a local chain. There's some in the city as well. They have the cupped pepperoni. That shit's banging. But yeah. I watched something on the Brooklyn Bridge the other day. I went to bed watching the construction of the Brooklyn Bridge. That was cool. So I guess that also puts Brooklyn at 3 for me. We talked about that the other day, though, on the stream. Shout out John Roederer. John Roederer and Washington Roederer, the guy, the father and the son that built it. And Washington's wife, who played a pivotal role. Apparently. Not apparently. She did. Well, I miss every play as their script. I went by the artichoke place one time, but I never had it. Yo, Bobes, it's fire. At least the one in Hoboken is. So good. So good. Dude, I kind of want pizza now too, Christian. I'm walking distance to the Bronx and almost have no reason to go there. I mean, yeah, besides going to a game. Do you know the pizza place Tony Baloney's? Hell yeah. Yo, speaking of wings, I don't think I've ever had Tony Baloney's pizza, but their boneless wings are fire. Speaking of fire, they had a fire recently. And yo, Grisham, to right, see you later. 2-run blast. It's a 9-4 game in Chicago. Grisham with a 2-run bomb in the 8th. Home run number, is that 26 for him? 27. 27th home run of the year for Trent Grisham. Comes through with the fly ball that we needed, but ends up setting it out of here. 2-run blast, 27 on the year. And chat, as long as there's no implosions, knock on wood, on the bullpen side of things, it looks like we're going to take Game 1 in Chicago. And we better take Game 2 in Chicago, and Game 3, and Game 4. But one day at a time, chat. That's all we can do. Way to be, Grish. What a year for him, man. And we talked about it earlier. He'd been like hovering over at 800 OPS for a while. Like a little bit below, often a little bit above. And that's already was a great year. Now he's like well over, man. Well over. Yeah, I think he's like in the 830s. Pretty sick. But all right, let me get this post up with a Grisham homer. And we're chilling, yo. 9-4 game in the top of the 8th. Yeah, I kind of want pizza too, man. But I'm going to get wings. I was pretty set on wings. Might drop a like on the stream, chat, if you haven't already. Dan, what's your opinion on that Cutter is King guy? I mean, listen, dude, he's just trying to make a buck. Ain't we all? I don't like the way he goes about it. I find him irritating as hell, but I could say that about every single verified member, for the most part, on Twitter that I see. So, any thoughts I have about him in particular is something I could go on a general rant about across the whole platform. Let's see. Trent Grisham. 2-run shunt.
Meredith is great perspective as Rice strikes out, and yeah, I mean, this
here's Judge.
Everyday center fielder. He's played like an all-star,
and he's got such a short swing. He can get to high pass balls, which is not easy.
Bang,
to do.
Let's go, Chad.
And Boozer's got 95 to 97 in the tank, but it's no problem. And his swing is so
Grisham
short
home run is
that he's able to hold the ball as well. And that's the thing that's increased is his pull percentage.
And I'm gonna make a post-game chat. I gotta order my dinner. Dan, I was born in Sunset Park in the borough of Brooklyn. Oh, nice, Moses. Hell yeah. Food talk is killing me, hungry. Yo, honestly, Long Lord is killing me, too. I regret bringing it up. I'm, like, even hungry, and I have conflicted opinions now, what I want to get. But, yeah.
And breaking balls break more. Yeah. Because you're not used to seeing them.
Like a Philly cheesesteak, Joey? The 0-1 on Judge. Judge, give me a homer. See, John's on Bleecker Street is unmatched. What is John's? Oh, yo, Morg, not a bad call by you. Morg says just get buffalo chicken pizza. I love a buffalo chicken pizza, man. Damn. Oh, brother. Morg, that's not a bad idea, man. That's not a bad idea. Then you ever had a Neapolitan ice cream? Oh yeah, I like it.
2 walks, a single, 2 runs.
I want to try Lucali. The sandwich? Isn't that a sandwich place in Hoboken? Or am I mistaken? Oh, a pizza place in Brooklyn. Okay, there's probably multiple Lucalis. Word up, though. Yankees have tied the MLB record for team home runs in a 10-game span with 33. Oh, wow. Word up. All right, 1-2 on Judge, chat. And yeah, 9-4 Yanks. I think we're chilling. Judge Scott's to right. Won't be deep. So I won't get my home run wish today, chat, it appears. That's okay. That's okay. All right, I'm going to be right back, chat. I think I'm going to order my food. I don't know who's coming in, by the way. Do we see anybody in the bullpen? I mean, it's 9-4 now, so who really cares? But yeah, be right back. I'll order my food, and we'll get 6 more outs left to go, chat, and we're 1-0 in the series. What do you freaking do? That's not sarcastic. I mean it seriously. 1 game at a time. And that's all we can do. Ain't that right, Elvis? Yes, sir.
for pitching decisions presented by Sage.
Well, Fernando Cruz, an inning, no hits, a strikeout. Luke Weaver comes in next. Going to get his inning with 2 strikeouts. No hits given up by Weaver and Cruz. 3 strikeouts. And now you look at Devin Williams. Look at what he's done in his last 7 appearances. Now, that 15K, he's recorded 19 outs. So 15 of the 19 outs, 6 1/3 innings, have been via the strikeout.
Yeah, that is exactly what you want if you are the Yankees, and Williams was looking for strike 1 right there.
Me too.
Yeah. Lenny and Sosa will lead it off. 4, 5, 6 for the White Sox. But one of the things, when he was going through his struggles, I asked Aaron Boone about, how he kind of determines what he observes with Williams, and hey, is he ready for high leverage, low leverage situations? And one of the things he said he looked at is the body language,
of course,
and the swagger. He said, because you a guy like Devin Williams, you're right, you have a presence out there on the mound, and that was waning a little bit. He has had
Chat.
these last few appearances.
Decision was final. I ordered Wingstop.
You don't feel great,
And I'm pretty freaking stoked.
and it's hard to produce.
All right, Devin Williams is indeed in. That's fine. It's a 9-4 game. We're chilling.
I don't feel good.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a big
Let's go,
weight on
chat.
my
Mind to click
shoulders.
like and stream if you haven't already.
That's right, and I think Anthony Volpe
Yeah, appreciate you guys being here. Been a good
got that
time.
weight off his shoulders
Been a
tonight.
good old
I can't tell you how
Thursday night watch party. Yankees, White Sox. Again, not sure if we'll be live tomorrow, but
more than I would have liked.
if we're not live tomorrow, we'll be back. Next stream will be Tuesday against the Astros. 1 away. Sosa goes down
And I really
swinging.
believe the key for him is just to be able to throw his fastball for enough strikes that he can use this great changeup that he has. Because you don't want them being able to sit on one pitch.
Since the Miguel Vargas grand slam in
Look
the
at
second,
start
Yankees
prepping
have
a post-game
allowed
chat.
just 2 hits. Warren buckled down after that for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Just blinded me.
Cruz, Weaver, and Williams been great since.
Let's see who should be the
Blue 95.
post-game
Right
picture
at his
chat.
Right
Let's
by him.
see.
It was almost like he was in between. Do I sit fastball or do I sit change? And that's a bad place to be as a hitter. You either got to sell out for one or the other.
1. Tipped into the glove, 0-2.
I think Devin Williams read that.
I might do
Came right
jazz.
back to it. I wouldn't be
One
surprised if he did it again.
Yeah.
Maybe you go a little bit higher, so it's a
got a
little
picture
bit
of Jazz
harder to
throwing
get
his hands
to, and
up
if he doesn't swing,
after he went
then you
deep.
go to the
It's funny.
changeup.
Well, he got him with the
Where'd it be?
changeup and a filthy one of that.
2 strikeouts for Devin Williams. We got 2
Back-to-back
outs
strikeouts for
in the
Williams.
8th inning.
Man, this is a really good one. This is a strike, strike, strike. Goodbye, right? I mean, 3/4 of the way that ball is still a strike, and it ends off 5 inches off the plate. That's the movement that he has.
The airbender.
What's the score? 9-4.
Here's Caro. 2 out, nobody on. Just missed there.
And it just seems to me that he has like a better vantage point when he's throwing his fastball to lefties. To righties, he seems to pull it a little
We 14 games over 500, chat.
than he does
After this
to
one's over.
lefties.
Like that.
We change there. Caro just nips a piece.
Should be what? 4 straight wins?
It's 1 and
No,
2.
5 straight wins. It's be 5 straight wins, chat. Hey, in fairness, Tydrix.
Williams
Williams looked good against Boston.
Struck out the first
I know what you're
2.
saying, but he did have a good recent outing against a good team
Like
against
Luke
Boston.
Weaver
That
had
was
the
good.
last 3 days off, and
They
to
just
keep
said
him
good, I
sharp,
think, 6
they have
times
to
in
pitch
10
him.
seconds. Now 7 times. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, facts, Joe. This one basically inconsistent. Yep, we'll be 5 straight and 8 out of 11. Shout out more.
The 2-2 coming from Williams. He got him. Devin Williams.
All right. Devin Williams strikes out the side. Yo, you got to admit, while a lot of it's been in low leverage, not all of it, but a lot of it, he is looking a lot better. A lot better. We've seen this before where he bounces back, and it's like, all right. Is he here now? Well, the thing is, we just can't. He ain't going to be closing games anymore. He really shouldn't be getting the 8th inning in high leverage, but having like 6-inning Devin Williams in your back pocket, looking like this, word up. Word up. 3 more outs, chat. 3 more outs to go. Box score, word up. Yeah, I'm starving, chat. Starving. Pumped. It says my Wingstop's going to be here at 10:35. But that's a little ways to go. That works out for the game, though. Let the game finish, and then I'll be able to chow down as I'm doing highlights. That's something that's so nice about the Yankees winning. I'm able to make highlight videos again. It's all good shit. Gotta win tomorrow, too, chat. Rodon's pitching. Versus, I think, Yandres Gomez, I believe. Former Yank. Yeah, word up, Morg. Bullpen 3 innings, no hits, no runs, 6 Ks. Hope it doesn't stream tomorrow. 2K comes out. Hey, you're chilling, Tim. Go play 2K, brother. I don't think I am anyways, but don't let me stop you, yo. What type of wings you got? I get mild, Christian. Now, I could tolerate the hot if I needed to, but I'm not, trying to prove nothing. I like the taste of the spice, but I don't want to be like, I don't want my nose running because of it, you know what I'm saying? Box score is still wrong. Well, this part might just be an ESPN's end.
That's a long home run. That's a bomb. Yeah. You know what? He's got a short swing, somewhat like Grisham when you look at it.
It seems to be up to date. Or are you talking the White Sox pitching? Yes, sometimes I forget that. Let me get that.
Oh, yeah. Yonkers own Dan Pasqua, 3rd round.
Yonkers.
Big numbers in the 86 season.
All right, what do we got? Bellinger. It'll be Bellinger, Caballero, who's in for Stanton. Caballero, Jazz. Then 3 outs in the 9th, chat. We wrap this shit up. Then didn't even fix your box for $69 per month. What is $69 per month, Cotton?
There was a time.
Maybe I'm missing something. The box score should be good now, though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Christian? I love a light sweat and runny nose from hot food. Helps me feel alive. Definitely clears you out. Like if you're stuffy going into like eating like some really hot wings, it'll clear you out. Bellinger with a leadoff single in the 9th. 3rd hit of the night, chat. 3rd hit of the night. So what's he at now?
Well, you're talking about that next
he was at 281 entering that, and he's just slugging a pure 500 now. By the way.
And he does a really good job. He goes forward a little bit.
He's got to be at a 340 OBP. So after that single,
against a stiff front leg, which helps him hit.
Is that updated?
He's been so
now has a 283. Oh, no, there we go. 283, 336, 511, the slash line for Bellinger. That's fucking awesome, dude. That is a damn good year, Chad. That's good shit.
10 for 14.
Yeah, I think they will too, Christian. I think they will. They'll get Bellinger back. It's such an obvious free agent re-signing, and I compare it to DJ, which I know might turn some people off. But the difference is that Cody's only 30 years old. Like DJ, when he was on his shit, like prime DJ, was such an obvious fit that this team needed. And Bellinger's the same way. Just Bellinger's not 36. They'll give him a 5-year deal, and it won't kill you. Yo, word from Morgan. Devin Williams' last 8 outings. 7 1/3, 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 18 Ks. Yeah, the strikeouts are fucking nuts, dude. Obviously just struck out the side there. Good shit, Morgan. Yeah, man, he's in our back pocket for the 6th inning.
Gosh, it's perfect.
Or he's like the 5th guy down when talking playoffs. Because Bednar's ahead of him, Weaver's ahead of him, Duvall's ahead of him, Cruz is ahead of him. Can't really count Hill because Hill's like a lefty guy. It's different.
It's a great time of year right now.
Our 5th guy deep,
And
or down, whatever I'm trying to say, is Devin Williams. It's pretty crazy. I blatantly stole that from Twitter. Well, Morky did a damn good job at it. And you brought it in here. That's what more could I ask for? What could we ask for? Low leverage Williams is different. Yeah.
3 days here too as well.
Duvall's
Yeah,
a
the weather
debate.
in New York this week was
I mean,
perfect. And that's
who do I feel better about right now?
Chicago and what it's forecasted to be.
That can be maybe up for debate. But I think it should be Duvall ahead of Williams still. Like I look at Duvall as like I feel good about him like in like around the 7th-ish inning. Williams, I feel that way about in like the 6th. Or a spot that calls for it, but there's other options ahead of him.
For tonight's WB
You know?
Mason Yankees postgame, as Justin Shackle, Todd Frazier, and John Flaherty.
I don't know, Longer Lord. I think at the very least it might be a tie. Yeah, I think like high leverage. And maybe I'm being biased because Duvall had a couple scoreless outings in a row. But, you know.
You know, we did the players that played both for the Yankees and the White Sox. Was Todd there?
Oh.
Maybe it's just as long as Devin's not closing games, we're chilling.
Very good. So we are being
Like before, we scored the Grisham home run and the Volpe Sac Fly. When it was still a close game, I was not about Williams coming in the 8th.
Is reminding us this is a 4-game series with ample opportunities, 3 sets of billboards a game.
No pressure.
What are they talking about right now?
Todd, I'm sure will find his way in there.
Yeah, word. Low lev Dev. Yeah, I'm down for a Jazz homer. What up, Trayvon? How you doing, brother?
The 1-1 to Jazz. 2-1.
Oh,
Chisholm has
Coaching staff completely
homer.
changes Duvall's
Also has a sac
mechanics.
fly tonight. Yankees another big offensive game. They put up
Well, I don't know.
9 runs.
I mean, why are you saying like injury-wise or just effectiveness? I mean, I feel like his mechanics overall can probably be. He's probably chilling there, but like some slight tweaks. Introduce a new pitch, tell him to throw one thing more. I mean, do what they do. So agreed there.
Goldschmidt
But like they're doing that shit like the second he came over. I don't think it's an off-season thing with him.
Almost inconceivable
Or anybody.
Stanton with how hot he's been.
But yeah. Dan, will we be live tomorrow for Rodon pitching? I'm not sure yet, Cotton. I'm not sure if I'm going back to the Jersey Shore yet or not. Actually, I know I am. I just don't know if I'm going back in the morning tomorrow or the morning
The
Saturday.
2-2.
So we'll see the 2-2. Ground ball right side. Base hit for Jazz. Over the head of the first baseman, like very narrowly through the hole. Runners in the corners, chat.
Another single.
Did your order arrive? Nah, that's going to be a little bit.
Knowing where the fielder's
They're picking it up right now, though.
right away.
A nice lady's picking it up. And,
that's an easy
I gotta give him a
third
pen.
base.
That's how that works in Uber
Sometimes
Eats.
you
You
get
gotta give him a
players that don't
confirmation
pay close
pen.
attention, and they're looking for the third base coach for help.
But yeah,
And I
word.
believe that that's a
It's just going to arrive between 10:34 and 10:52.
hesitate and look for the
My
third
wing
base,
stop.
It might be just enough time. See how many
So
people
word
in
up.
the outfield
But yo, first and third.
was there and we're talking was just-
First and third, one out,
there's
chat.
Nothing that he doesn't do well.
It's true.
Oh, word up, boys. I only know that from the game. Like I know of it, but I actually didn't watch
Chisholm
Super.
going as Goldschmidt fouls
Grab
it
ball.
back.
Not really my vibe, Joey. Merch isn't really my vibe. Unless it just like comes naturally though.
Infielders
What is my order? 10-mile boneless wings combo.
Sometimes when it's not a foul
And then I almost hit no drink, but it came with a drink, and like that would just be a waste of money. So I did technically get another Coke Zero, but I won't drink the whole thing, chat. I already had so much soda already. 6 years, 150 for Bellinger is pretty fair. I think I was thinking 5 years, 150, but I agree, yeah, 150 for Bellinger, and I think he'll get it done. There goes Jazz again. Outside, they don't throw down. Stolen base for Jazz. Yeah, low lev dev, I like that.
For Chisholm is 24th
Low lev dev.
of the
10 wins is
season.
nothing. Yeah, I mean,
Gearing in on a 25-25 season.
10 wins usually does do it for him. But I'm getting fries on the side too. It's a combo, you
And
know.
I like this because I know there's
Dan, there apparently there's a Wingstop opening on Washington Ave. Yeah. No, you're right, Maury. It's funny you say that. They Wingstop is what building did they replace? What business? I think they replaced that like corn dog place that was here for like a year. But yeah, no, I see the signs and stuff. Actually, I heard that through Reddit
Such a good
too.
point, Joe. Beyond just winning and losing the game, it matters for how you.
It'll increase my Wingstop consumption, that's for
If
sure.
someone gets in a little trouble, you don't have to panic and say, I got to get the closer.
So you got nuggets, not wings.
right.
Nah, Luke, see, I don't subscribe to that idea because nuggets. I always wonder why does it feel like nuggets are different than wings. And you think about it, like a nugget is ground up chicken.
for that.
A boneless wing is not. It still is like a true strand of like the breast of chicken. Whereas a nugget is like ground up, you know?
Bellinger will tag. Talkman lines it up.
Oh, the box score's fucking me over. No, the box score's... Oh, his uncropped. Sac Fly for Goldschmidt. We got a 10-4 game, chat.
Bellinger scores. Chisholm goes to third. It's a sacrifice fly for Paul Goldschmidt.
Let's see.
And the Yankees have put up double digits again. It's a 10-4 game.
There we go.
Just a productive inning as you look at
Tenders
Paul
and Wingstop are so good.
Goldschmidt.
I never had the tenders,
Ends up
but
getting a
Wingstop
runner
is pretty good. You guys know I won't complain with it. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. But like Wingstop is banging.
When you look at Bellinger, he's way
The next day, I feel like I know I ate Wingstop last night. Like it makes you well aware that you had Wingstop.
than it really was.
Anyways, good shit, Goldschmidt.
Doubled and scored his last
We got a
time.
10-4 game, chat.
Is Chisholm at third?
Who do you think's pitching the ninth, by the way?
And 2 out and takes
The ninth should be for Leiter.
a strike.
That's his spot. Unless you're putting Blackburn in again.
I mean, that's how Trey
We're trying to get somebody work.
Trey Turner's slide is like so rhythmic, and he's going so fast. I don't like seeing the bat there.
Yeah, we're double-digit
You gotta
runs,
kick the bat
chat.
out of the way. The ball
Thursday
hit.
nights. 4-game set. We better sweep. But one game at a time.
2-0. They call that first pitch a ball on McMahon. Volpe on deck,
Come on,
who's
man.
had 3 straight productive
Okay,
at-bats.
Yankees. Get it. Okay, 10-4.
2-0 to McMahon.
10-4. McMahon skies one.
Fly ball, left field.
Left field. That'll do it for the ninth, chat. I'm going to finalize my post game, and we're going to wrap this shit up. Yo, we'll have highlights. Again, not exactly sure if we'll, I guess I don't need that anymore. Be live tomorrow, but I'll keep you guys posted. It's Leiter. Leiter's coming in, chat. 3 more outs to go, and we'll be 14 games over 500 again. Last time we were that was some point in June. Probably like mid-June, early June. I'll just leave that up there for now. Maybe drink some more. Leiter's coming in, not Blackburn. All right. 10-4 game. Word up, man. I like that. Like, that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Warren will get the win, so he'll be 8-6. Martin gets the loss 10-5. Yeah, word up. This is like nice and efficient. This is how this shit should go, chat. This is how it's supposed to be. Way to be. The Yankees. 74-6. You know, that's not an embarrassing record, chat, for all we've been through this year. We've endured a lot, damn it. It's been a hard year. It's just been a really difficult time for me. Oh, who gives a shit, lady? The Yankees are 14 games over 500. Kabang. Post-game complete. Why does Leiter look like Jabba Chamberlain? It kind of does. Is it crazy that I want to re-sign Grisham? It's not crazy, but it just doesn't... It's just not going to work. Assuming they re-sign Bellinger, there's not enough, like... You know? Even if you were to trade Jason, you have Spencer Jones. Like, one outfield spot is going to be for the kids. So even with, like, Bellinger, in a way, it's so obvious, but, like, you're making it work. Because technically, like, Jones is ready to go, too. And you have Jason there, like... But they'll re-sign Belly, and with that, like, you definitely don't have room for Grisham, unfortunately.
It's
Which is a shame. I like
how
Grisham.
many teams in baseball have had their good months and their bad months.
Yeah.
Houston has struggled lately. They were like 20 games over, and they're only 14. And
Yeah. Dodgers went through an extended stretch.
That's news to the
Really
Marlins. That's
struggled.
tough.
Boston has kind of had up and down. Theirs are more like 2-week periods.
Leiter better not just fuck around here. Not that I'm worried at all about the game. It's annoying when you got to change a post game for no reason. Unless it's for the Yankees scoring. That's I'm always down for.
Well, Joe, the Yankees with 33 homers their last 10 games, tied for the most in
But also, I'll never
10-game
make a
span
post
in
game.
Major League history.
Before the Yankees
You're pretty
are
good about winning a game if you get 3.3 homers a game.
Yeah. In general, that recipe
Yeah.
will result in the win.
And your starting pitching is number 1 in baseball.
Right.
You know, over a short time period, the last couple of weeks.
That's what was interesting during that extended struggle. The offensive numbers actually weren't that far off what they had been. It was the pitching that had fallen off so sharply.
think the bullpen struggled without all its pieces there. At times the starter struggled. Max Fried got that blister, and it seemed like it took him a while to get back on track. But his last 2 starts, he's been brilliant.
Brilliant. Brilliant, I tell you, Jet. Brilliant. Yeah, what's So-So do tonight, Jet?
First time Yankees have scored 10 or more runs this season. Most
Dude, I just can't help but spill soda.
Boston.
That one actually didn't spill, though. It was close.
Do it a little bit different. You think about the Yankees and all the home runs they hit. Boston has the great team speed.
Yeah,
so this is
It's
the last,
done a little bit different.
the last 3 outs of the
they do
baseball
have
night,
boys
chat.
that
There's
hit
no other
the
games
ball
going on.
But they're probably their best home run hitter.
Drill to left
To
field.
left.
Can of corn.
Bellinger, 1 down.
Was traded to San Francisco in Devers.
What up, Jan?
Yeah.
Box score's broken. What the heck? What's going on with the freaking box score tonight, yo? Oh yeah, it's doing that. It's doing that thing again, Chad. That thing that I cannot control.
Will Warren started this game.
Oh come on, man.
Game-tying grand slam in
Fixed.
the second, but nothing
No, it's
more.
not.
Through
I mean, there's 2 outs
innings
left to go, yo.
Cruz, Weaver.
Lighter's pitching. I'll fix it. I won't be a piece of shit. The only thing when it gets like this though, then it will like fix itself on ESPN, and I gotta crop it again. But it's okay.
They've got 10 outs, 6 via the strikeout.
I could be doing something awful right now,
Couple
Chad,
fly balls
and
to the
actually have something to
outfield.
complain about.
Couple 6-3s.
6-3.
Carlos Rodon.
Carlos.
Tomorrow will be the first time pitching in this ballpark
There we
since he
go.
left.
Wow.
Yeah.
Word up, Chad. Thanks for being here tonight, yo. Remind me to click like on the stream if you haven't already.
Great arm.
Yeah, facts, Serge.
Didn't always know where it was going.
Yeah.
But
Right
it
back
was
at you,
like,
Loon.
boy,
You're the
if he
best.
figures it out-
Thanks, Morg. Thanks, intern Tim.
He's had a really good year.
Yeah.
Thanks,
he
Luna.
has.
Thanks
He's
all of
been
you.
big for the
Appreciate you
Yankees.
guys. Food is ready. No, it ain't
Pretty
Morges.
good year
Although it's
last year,
getting
too.
close. It's headed my way, chat. It'll be here in 9 minutes. This is going to work out perfectly.
Very important moment.
I have a feeling Rodon's going to do it tomorrow. Me too, Bobes. Me too. I was actually excited for tonight because I thought he was pitching tonight at first when I woke up. And I found out it was Warren, which whatever. But, no, yeah, I'm excited for Rodon.
Threw a no-hitter with the White Sox.
Yeah, that'd be sick, Cotton, if Rodon like throw a complete game or something.
1-2. In the dirt.
2 outs left to go. We got a 2-2 count.
I need a 10-4.
That's a perfect bunt.
10-4.
If
I like saying
hit her, I'm
10-4.
on it.
10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4.
Gomez goes for the White Sox.
Yes,
and
former Yank, Yandris Gomez.
Yeah,
Carlos
next
Rodon.
Yeah, he threw a few good innings for us,
He's
too.
had 3 pretty good starts, or 4, since they put him in the rotation.
I wish him well in his career.
Yankees just got in a roster.
Yeah, Moy just using Ultra Instinct on me.
Swinging a miss.
Word up.
2 down.
2-way. Rodon's the most wins in the AL, right? Yep, tied. He's tied with
He struggled with the Dodgers, but he's been he's made the most.
I think it's either Scooble he's tied with, maybe Crochet he's tied with, but yeah, he's, at least as of his last win, he was tied for first.
Because you're not playing in the postseason. But you're a younger player. You want to prove that I
Then
belong
4
on the
Surge.
team next year.
Absolutely.
And I have a spot. Because they're going to have competition for starters.
Crochet.
Because they had a couple.
Crochet may have got another win, too.
that went down.
Crochet may have 15
They'll all be back next year.
now.
So there'll be some competition, and he's probably going to be.
I've always liked him too, Bobes. I didn't really ever want him in the rotation, but like again, he threw some good innings for us.
Yankees with homers tonight from Chisholm, Bellinger.
I'm pumped for my wing show. I'm starving. So much so where it almost has me like borderline fatigued right now. I did have a bowl of Rice Krispies after my afternoon nap.
10 runs
Yeah.
on
Out the middle. That'll be no, not a knock. Volpe makes a snag. And you know what? Volpe had a good game. Besides that brutal error, but yeah, we won, so who cares? He had a good day at the plate, so I'm happy for him. Yanks overall, good day at the plate. Let's see, who went deep? Bellinger went deep. Jazz went deep. Grisham went deep. I think that's it for the homers. McMahon had a nice double. Goals for Sac Fly. Judge had a hit. Rice, 2 hits. Good shit, chat. Let's go. Word up. Yankees win. 14 games, over 500. Double digits scored again. And, yeah, yo, one more reminder. Just like I would say, assume we're not gonna have a watch party tomorrow because I'm going back down to the shore. If I happen to go back Saturday morning though instead, we will be live. But anyways, yo, with that said, either see you guys tomorrow or we'll be back on Tuesday. Otherwise, coverage is all the same. We'll have highlights and all that. Speaking of highlights, I'll have highlights out for this game in about an hour, roughly. And yeah, appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. And I'll see you all when I see you. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't already, please. And yeah, go Yanks. Good stuff. Good stuff. Peace out.